Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Dinner and a Game. Hi, how y'all doing? That is adorable right there. We're patenting it. We're going to lock it down. We're going to market it. We're going to sell it. All you are going to buy it. That's it. We have found our in. All right, so. Oh, someone just showed up. Thank you, Nick's Knight, for following us. We really appreciate it.
That's my other trauma DM. Hi,
That's your other trauma DM.
That's my Saturday one for Zira.
Oh,
my half elf.
We're brothers in trauma then. There you go. Because, you know, I'm going to force her into marriage this week.
Oh, dear.
After I kill Mark. So I'm going to murder Mark and force the other one into getting married. And who knows what's going to happen to everyone else. And what's worse, Ivy couldn't make it tonight. Ivy, we hope if you see this that you're doing good and we hope everything works out. Ivy had an emergency, which means her character is solidly in the crosshairs and anything could happen to her.
No killing my bestie.
And if you didn't notice, we've changed some things up and we now have closed captioning. We are using Google Meetups as a test this week. So we will see if we have any connection issues, if that causes any problems. We are going to do our best to make sure that this is going to be what we're using moving forward. We have been literally for almost 2 years trying to find a solution for closed captioning. And this is just about the only thing we can find that will do it. So, and we want to have this option in there. I know that Twitch offers closed captioning, but this is also going to be it's on our YouTube channel and everything like that. So we wanted to make sure we had closed captioning available for every single aspect of it, and this is the best way to do it. And as you can see, because we go through Google, it actually tells you who's speaking and all the closed captioning, so it's really cool. Yeah. So anyway, hi everybody, how y'all doing?
I'm doing the best out of everybody.
You what?
I'm doing the best out of everybody. I have no worries, no concerns. Like, this is going to be just
This is the most safe and secure you've ever felt as a player in one of my games.
Absolutely.
There was no hanging impending doom over you for an entire week.
You did say a neonate earlier, right?
No. I specifically said an elder.
You said Primogen.
Yes,
yeah,
Primogen. Leader of the clan for the entire area.
Yeah, I'm just going to go with a cocky I still feel good. So you put me down.
Oh, you're fucked then. All right, so...
how does that song go? In the Yep. And he's popped claws already, so he's already ready to throw.
Oh, he got feral weapons out. Oh, honey. Oh, honey.
Yep.
It's okay. I got feral weapons out, too.
It's about to be a time.
Yeah, you do.
As somebody who plays a gangrel, honey, I am so sorry for you.
Yeah, it's going to be bad. But we're going to see. It's going to be cool. Did you already? Milagros is already front-loading.
This is the game.
Hold on.
We're just going to front-load a little bit of...
Hold on.
What?
Hold on. I got you, boo. There you go. Oh, shit. God damn it.
Yeah, no, it's on cooldown. I think you can use lend a hand also.
Or you can do rerolls too.
Yeah, try again.
Oh, are people throwing things at me already?
Yes.
We're worried about you.
And so Mark, that'll give Mark 1 auto success on his first roll.
Period.
So, and if you guys look at it, if anyone wants to know what we're doing, we have dagger dollars. You earn them as you watch. And you can use your dagger dollars to influence rolls in the game. We have 2 different setups. One for like D20 systems. There's one, redeem lend a hand. That gives you a +1 to one of your die. So now you have 1 auto success and you have a +1. And you can redeem these for use on the player's characters, or you can redeem them for use on NPCs or the bad guys. All up to you. Just when you spend the points, let us know what you're doing. And you can also use bits. There's a bit equivalent for the items in the bit thing. But if you use bits, be sure you tell us what you're doing with the bits. Because we don't have any way of... I have them all pointed out, but I don't have any way of discerning which one you're going to use because some of them are the same point value. Okay?
Yep.
And so, Mark, you've got 2 bumps up there. So first off, Hi, Jonathan. How you been?
I'm still gonna be cocky and happy and confident.
If you weren't cocky, that would be badass. And you now have a reroll.
So I have 2 what in a reroll?
You have 1 automatic success. You have a +1 to 1 die, and you have a reroll, which means you can reroll 1 die.
Okay, so +1 to 1 die. 1 reroll. And
1 auto success. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, so this is the next point of this. Oh, yeah, sorry. Jonathan is one of our original Dinner and a Game participants. He was with us when we were still a podcast back in like 2018, and he's been around forever. We also have my incredible, beautiful wife, who of course has been around since the beginning. She's actually the one who named Dinner and a Game, and she is the reason that we're here because she actually encouraged me to pursue this madhouseness.
I was being facetious with the name.
But it works. It is an excellent name. But we also have plenty of other people who haven't been around as long, but are just as key to the success of Dinner and a Game. And one of those happens to be Sphinx. And I spelt your name wrong again.
How could you?
Sometimes I leave out the N. Dyslexia.
Yeah.
Because he didn't ask me.
Sphinx, who are you playing tonight?
Well, tonight I am playing our lovely, our sweet, our adorable.
He forgot.
Our slightly violent, just highly destructive, but without really meaning to be destructive. Emerus Mallet Grant, Mage of the Order of Hermes.
Yes. And tonight you are pretty much in research mode for the beginning part of this, as you guys discovered that you have a little bit of knowledge to be gained because you guys are trying to figure out what to do about a certain creature that is kind of become important to your futures. So you guys are in mega research mode while Mark gets killed.
Tati is here.
And Tati is here. Well, not only is Tati here.
Don't know, Tati is Haitian for aunt.
Yes, and she is also his mentor. But speaking of other people who have people visiting,
blow shit up.
we have M, who is playing Lady Rosaline tonight, and Lady Rosaline has some interesting stuff brewing, doesn't she?
Yeah, her fiance's in town. That would be Finn.
Do we want to call him
Finn.
fiance or former fiance?
Former fiance?
Maybe
fiance.
current fiance?
We're not sure yet. We're
working on it. We're working on getting answers.
Is the wedding happening?
The fact is, he said that she pulled a power move. He's kind of like slowly making her feel guilty of saying no. Slowly make her feel guilty.
It doesn't hurt much that he's like fucking gorgeous and polite and kind and considerate.
Them walking down the street together is going to equal a bunch of heart attacks and actual car wrecks.
Yeah, pretty much.
15 car pileup on just a normal street.
We have 2 appearance 6s that are going to try and go out into public, and that's going to be whoo.
Hold on 1 second.
Jeez.
Okay, no problem. Milagros, are you vibing?
Yes.
And
I
how?
cannot believe you haven't seen Encanto yet.
I'm sorry. I swear, I'll watch.
Get on that.
I will. But
legit.
I am playing Pandora, our Black Fury werewolf, who is just fighting for her damn life. In how many strangers have showed up, like Mark's in danger somewhere with hot goths, and she doesn't get to be there, which is so unfair. Danger be damned. And is currently ignoring Rose's fiance, except for the D's nuts joke that she made. She wants to be the more violent one. Like, Emerus keeps stealing her thunder and blowing shit up. Like, come on, man.
I just got there faster. That's all.
Like come on. And
but you have your chair.
But you have your chair.
Yes, I do have my chair. And Mark isn't here to steal it. Maybe he won't be back to steal it.
Sorry about
I was the one who started giving him stuff though, so I can make that joke. And in terms of content creation, I'm finishing my last semester of college, so everything is on hold except for Dinner and a Game. Until then, I am here Tuesdays and Wednesday nights forever. You can't get rid of me. And actually, as of March, I think it'll have been a year since I joined.
Is it really?
Great. I think so.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That is wild to think about.
Imagine what anniversary stuff I might plan for you.
Since you joined, what? Did you join Dinner and a Game, or did you join TikTok?
Wow. I joined Dinner and a Game, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, that'd be so fun.
And Sphinx, you're coming up to that anniversary almost too.
Yeah, because I joined TikTok a year ago tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I pounced upon you almost immediately.
Pretty much, yeah.
Because, ladies and gentlemen, I know talent.
Hi, I had to go catch my cat. She was trying to climb onto the stove.
Did she make it to the stove?
She made it to the stove. That's why she's in her blanket punishment burrito.
She's been swaddled.
Against her will.
Okay, I'm gonna let you go. Don't go back on the stove. Watch, she's gonna go back on
What's
the stove.
on the stove, though? What's she trying to get to?
I don't know.
Oh, well, it's a cat thing, then.
She knows she's not supposed to be on the countertops.
I feel like we are saying a lot of cat-biased things right now.
We shouldn't talk bad about cats. We might lose one tonight.
No, but hear me out. Doesn't Mark have 9 lives?
Well, we don't know how many.
That's true. I've already lost one.
Yeah, he already.
Every time the gangrel's gonna gut you, he's gonna go 1.
That's another one. I can't remember.
Let's just see how many are left.
Another one.
And ladies and gentlemen, if you want to follow Dinner and a Game, if you want to follow Dinner and Game's content, we have our link tree up in there. Now, there is some things you can get from following Dinner and a Game, and we're going to go over them real fast. Now, number one, if you follow us here, and Nix, this is important for you because you started following us tonight, you are automatically entered to win this. This is the D&D Collector's Box Set. This is not just the D&D box set with a player's guide, monstrous manual, and DMG, plus the GM screen in that beautiful slipcase. This is the box set that has the foil covers. So these are extra shiny, extra sparkly, and you won't be able to mix them up with other people's books if you take them to the bookshop with you for playing D&D. Now, we're going to be giving this away when we hit 1,000 followers here on Twitch. And we're going to give another copy of this away when we get 100 followers on YouTube, because when we hit 100 followers on YouTube, we get to brand our YouTube channel. Right now, it's a bunch of gobbledygook. So we want our branding. So if you follow us on YouTube, we're trying to get that as quickly as possible. So if you follow us on YouTube, you'll be entered in to win a copy of this book set, which we're going to give away as soon as we hit 100 followers on YouTube and or 1,000 followers here on Twitch. We're going to give away one of each either way. If you follow us over on TikTok, you will be entered to win this lovely beast. This is our 3D printed Wizard's Tower. This is 4 stories tall. It's about 11 inches total in height. It's 9 inches in width. It has a trapdoor that opens and closes in the top hatch. It has a front door that opens and closes, and it has staircases on every level to get you different levels. It has window coverings for each one of the windows. You can put them on, leave them off, whichever you want. And it's already primed white, where it disassembles into individual parts. The walls even come off the floors. And all you have to do is follow us over on Twitch, and you automatically be entered to win that. And finally, oh, I put the wrong one in. We are going to be doing a giveaway at the break. What was that?
Free group calls have a limit of 1 hour.
Mine don't. I actually have Google Workspace.
Your call ends in 10 minutes. Free group calls have a limit of 1 hour.
Yeah, I just got
the notification.
Yeah, same.
Mother.
Okay.
That is weird.
That's weird.
Okay, all set.
That's suspicious.
It's all set now. I don't know what happened. Yike.
Does that mean we all need? Are we all? Have
No.
to do it?
Only the person who organizes the call has to
Yeah,
do that.
who hosts?
Yeah, who
Oh,
hosts.
look, it's fine. It's fine now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just went away.
I fixed it. I guess the payment didn't go through last time or something. Yeah, and we're going to be doing a giveaway for our minis Did I have this on here? There's Tati.
Yeah.
I did get a notification that we had suspicious activity on our bank account.
That's probably the Google thing. Oh, we probably had it. Probably did the whole thing with the whatchamacallit, where it blocks suspicious charges.
Yeah.
And it doesn't like Google for some reason, so it blocked the charges from Google and stopped it from going through. So
Okay. I found out yesterday my Twitch had lapsed, so we've been we've been paying beforehand on all our gaming stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're both getting hit with somebody stole your card.
All right, so we're going to be doing a giveaway tonight, and that giveaway is based off of this set of miniatures. Now, we've given away quite a few miniatures out of this set already, and we're going to be running this set until, I do believe I said the end of February, though the end of March.
Ooh.
And right now, this is what we're looking at. This is the set that we have. You should be able to see it pretty well on the screen. Now, we have already given away the Armored Dragon Cultist, the Arcane Half Dragon. Okay?
Yeah.
So what we're looking at now is we can give away the Green Aqua Wyvern, the Swamp Half Dragon, the Dragon Cult's Wise One, the War Troll, or the Dragon Cult's Talon. Milagros has voted for the War Troll.
Yeah,
So all you have to do is you vote on what we're going to give away, and then at the break, we'll run the contest. You want the Talon? It's like the Rogue. Right now, it's a 50-50. M wants the War Troll.
Yeah. Oh, I can't say anything. I have like 3 minis that are supposed to be showing up at my house.
Yes, I know. And Jessica's been yelling at me that I need to get off my butt and finish printing out the other minis and get them all shipped.
So I'm on your side. I
yes,
really am.
she's on y'all's side. No one's on my side.
You know what's bad? Like my game shop knows that I have like 3 minis coming in, and they're gonna help me pick out paints when they show up. So
That's a nice one.
'Cause
So we
you're
need a deciding vote here. We've got a tie between the War Troll and the Talon.
I'm gonna call out. I don't know who's at work.
Kurt Walker says Talon. There's a tiebreaker. Unless anyone else votes that way.
Hello.
Hi, Kurt Walker.
Welcome, Crip Walker.
And you broke the tie for us. Thank you very much. So we will go with the Talon. So we're going to do the Dragon Cultist Talon. So let me... Oopsie.
Nice.
Wrong button.
I am at work. He can't vote. God damn, I am at work.
Sorry.
Who's at work and can't vote?
It's my friend Sebastian.
Oh,
He
does
does that when he doesn't want to do anything.
Oh,
He
gotcha.
is at work. He is at work. He's been making sure y'all packages get to where they need to go. He works for FedEx. Poor boy.
Ah, well, hey, it's we are very thankful that he does his job, and we really appreciate FedEx because, you know, we end up with lots of packages that go out. So,
Yeah.
all right, there you go. So that is the mini we're giving away tonight, the Dragon Cult's Talon, and we will be giving that away at the break. You must be present to win. We will be starting the contest at the beginning of the break, and we'll be ending the contest when we get back and drawing a winner. We go to break around 9:30, and so we will let you know when we're going on break so you have time, and we will be putting up a keyword which you will have to type into chat and to be ordered to win. And yes, we said hello. I'm QA. And yes, it's not unneeded. Even if you're just QA, you make sure that the right packages get to where they're supposed to be going.
And everybody needs love.
And everyone needs love. All right,
Hold
so...
on. I got this because I know what he's doing. I can, hold on. I'm going to text him.
You got a text in? There's a text coming in, by the way. Be prepared. We don't know what it's going to say. It's from M, though, so we know it's going to be inappropriate.
To the effect of, accept our love, goddammit, or something. Maybe. I don't know.
No, it's a little more extreme.
I was going to say...
I will make your life a living hell if you don't accept our love. I don't know.
All right, so my safe word is orange. Anyway,
He's texting back right
Start.
all right, so Starfruit. All right, so when we left the last session, Mark, who is Jonathan's character and is a were-lion, went shopping to get information. And he figured the best way to get this was to go out and find some unsuspecting vampire and put them to the question. So he, kind of fished around, found a likely place to go, and he went to a leather bar and discovered quite a few vampires. And he basically went through and he questioned some, got hit on a lot, made it feel very uncomfortable, bailed, went outside, found another vampire outside. That vampire proceeded to tell him a lot of information about vampire culture, but then he proceeded to inform him that the reason he was is because there's multiple factions in vampire culture, and he was in one faction, and everyone else who was a vampire and in that bar was in another, and he was going to burn the bar down and blame it on Mark by killing him and leaving his body there.
The roof.
At which point, he decided it was time to kill Mark. And he went ahead and leapt at Mark to make him the dead. So, let me bring up...
Just one dead.
Just one the dead.
One the dead.
One the dead. Not multiple the deads.
Stop, he's
This is the
already
way I
dead.
currently see the situation.
Not
He
even a dead. But
and
the
I
dead.
have both died once. So we're on even ground right now.
I mean, you're not wrong. You're
Nope.
not wrong.
You may die
True
once.
statement.
Well, you're a kitty, 9 lives. Well, 8.
Yeah, I know. He's just a gangrel. He can only die once, and he's already done that. But you're a cat, so you can die 9 times.
Well, he can do the final death. The gangrel can do the final death.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's a final death, but it's weirdly kind of weird to say because then you're already dead. So is it a final death, or
I mean, that's what they call it.
Maybe
I
he
just
won't,
think
maybe
that's
he
just
won't
it.
be so racist towards the other shifter vampire abomination.
racist towards the abomination. That's an abomination.
Oh my god.
Well, because he'd be one
Abomination's
too.
actually a
Can't be
slip.
racist if you're dead.
Can't be racist if you're dead.
Can't be racist if
I
you're
beg to
dead.
differ with that statement.
There's a lot of rednecks that beg to differ with that statement too. Anyway. Just going-
I'm not drinking anything right now.
Look at M's like, I need an
Spades
emotional
has left
support
the
blanket
chat.
for this.
No, okay. You
That
know
was-
what's
that
bad?
was-
When you
that was
said
well
you,
done.
you can't be racist if you're dead, I almost went. I almost.
Yep. Oh, that's Sprite coming out my nose.
Why the heck is this music?
I
coming
don't know
from?
why. You know what? I'm just gonna blame it on it. It's a white people thing. It's a white.
It's a white people thing.
It's a
Oh
white-
my gosh.
Talking shit? I beg to differ with that
No,
statement.
no, 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 no. What I said, like when whoever said it was like, you can't be racist if you're dead, and I went,
Accent.
I almost went like this, and I'm like, no, no. What I just did, it's a white people thing. It's a white people thing.
Well, you just did the president thumbs up.
I
president
respect
thumbs up?
I respect that America. Well done.
All right.
Gotta include the lip bite with the thumb.
The lip bite with a thumb.
The Clinton lip bite.
Oh God, no. Oh God, no.
I'm pretty
Ladies and
sure-
gentlemen, I apologize immediately and forthwith,
I don't.
and I tender
We
my
don't.
resignation
Not even
as
a
Chaos
We
Keeper
don't.
because
Okay, hold on, hold on.
I
We're
meant every piece of
caffeinated.
that.
We're caffeinated. I'm up past my usual bedtime. Okay, like
Oh, and
y'all
I've had a
gotta
lot of
deal
sugar.
with it.
Yeah.
I just drank
Oh,
a half a
boy.
2-liter of Pepsi, so we're good.
I made a college student mocha right before
a
this.
college student mocha.
Yeah, it's
What
where
is
you
that?
take the hot coffee. In my college, we have like a milk thing that includes chocolate milk. So instead of regular milk, I'll put chocolate milk in my coffee. They have
Oh.
like they have like hot chocolate powder, but the chocolate milk like blends in better.
All right.
Okay, that. All right. Actually,
very
that
tasty.
yeah, that was shit that I used to do in college. I get
Mhm.
it.
This goes in my coffee cup.
Yes,
before-
she drinks chocolate coffee all day.
Yeah, it's good, but the
All right.
chocolate milk is a little better.
So does he. So does he.
Okay, now
That's
that
like
now that a
he's-
husband has been narked out,
He drinks his he drinks his coffee sweeter than I do. I actually only like a little bit of sugar and a tiny bit of creamer in my coffee. That's it.
all
Also,
right,
yeah.
let's go ahead and get
He
down to
likes it.
brass tacks, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, that white girl talks a lot of shit, but I guarantee you, it's not just a white thing.
So, Mark,
Yep.
you have to roll initiative.
I got that done already because I knew it was coming.
Uh-huh.
And we had like 5 minutes dialogue, so I already got that part taken care of.
Nice.
Well, that reminds me, I was gonna do the whole send you a thing. I don't want you to die.
Yeah, we all gotta send Mark stuff.
I love you, man. I don't want you to die.
I have a 15.
Oh, shit. You have higher than he does. He only got an 11.
Oh, good.
Rock on.
All right.
And
So,
remind me after the fight, and I'm going to show you the vampire stats.
first order of business.
Mm-hmm.
I am spending 3 rage.
All right.
Oh, God.
There's 3 rays that has been spent.
And now that I have spent my 3 rage, I am going to start by going ahead, and as he lunges at me, I am going to go ahead and do a cat twist and jump at him and start raking up him as I try to avoid him as he's coming at me.
Got it. So we're doing a little improv claw action as he goes by you for the most part, correct?
That's the intent. I will try to rake him more if I can, but I definitely want to get out of the way of his initial rake at the same time.
All right.
So one of those is for a dodge, and I will start ripping into him more as soon as we get back to what I can do.
Okay, so you're spending a rage to dodge?
I spent 3 rage, so I have 3 extra actions.
Right.
One of the extra actions will definitely be a dodge.
Okay.
I'll declare the other 2 as attacks at the moment, but if he can get off more than 1 attack before I get more attacks, I'm gonna possibly use them as extra dodges and forego the extra attacks.
Okay. Isn't there a penalty for that, though?
No, as long as I have an action, I'm fine.
True.
If I haven't used the action and I have it, I can do that. I just don't know if you're letting me take all my actions at once and then I'm dealing with them or not. So I'm just that 1 is definitely a dodge. The other 2 I'll declare as attacks and use them as
You actually
dodges.
take all your actions at once because rage kind of works like celerity in that aspect.
Oh, okay. Well, then, let me see what happens when I hit him once, and we'll decide if the other 2 are going to be attacks or dodges.
All right, go ahead and make your attack roll. Brawl plus strength or dex? Strength, no dex. Damage is strength. Dex plus brawl.
All right. So that is 4 successes on the attack roll.
Definitely hits.
Okay. And then he
So
said that he has the porcelainly stony skin, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So you automatically have 3 extra successes on damage.
Right. So my damage dice
Or 3 extra dice on damage, I should say.
My damage dice pool would currently be 9 dice.
So take that down by half.
Right. So we round up or down?
Let's round. Group decision, up or down?
We sent him so much stuff
Up.
in the chat. It should go up.
Okay, so I'm going to take the 5 dice I'm rolling.
Okay.
I'm going to use the extra dice on damage to make it 6.
Okay.
I'm going to use the extra auto success on the damage roll.
So you have 1 success already.
And I'm going to dump a willpower into it to get 2 auto successes.
2 successes.
So I have 6 damage dice.
And then 2 successes already.
And 2 successes. So 6 damage dice. The nice thing is this is aggravated, so he doesn't get a great soak either.
Unless he has fortitude.
Yeah, but he has to roll those, so that's not.
Oh, he
even
still gotta roll
guaranteed for him. I have 5 successes plus the 2 bonus, so that's a total of 7.
Got it. Alright, here's his soak dice.
I'm doing word math.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many successes did you get total?
7 total.
7. So he takes 2 levels of ag.
Ooh, that's
So you rip into him, and you feel how hard that skin is. It does not move. The only thing you get is your claws dig in and dig like furrows along his skin.
okay.
Through
I'm
his
so
clothes.
pissed. The second I start getting resistance from that, I just get so mad. I rake my other hand into his back and start pulling down his back at the same time now.
Gotcha.
Oh, how dare my claws not sink into this thing.
Gotcha.
So I will be rolling the second attack now.
Mm-hmm.
That is some definite cat
That is not as
psychology.
good. That is only 2 successes.
That still gets you 1 extra dice on damage.
All right, so that will be 7 dice cut in half. Would be
4,
4.
because we're rounding up.
All right, I will spend another willpower for an automatic success. So that is 4 successes on this one. No, wait. No, I'm gonna reroll one of those dice because
Yeah, you have a reroll.
Yeah. So. Okay, so that is an extra success. So.
Sphinx, did you buy him another save that one in particular?
I sure did.
Okay, all right.
So then that is a total of 5 damage this time.
Because it's shaking bacon. I help.
Gotcha.
You know what else I love, Em, about aggravated damage? Takes vampires 5 blood points to try to heal it.
I know. And you know what's funny with V5? It's time.
Yep. Well, with V5, it's only time. Fortitude doesn't let
I
him soak
think-
it.
I know Fortitude can soak it. I think it's just I haven't done a lot of combat with V5. I'm still learning that system
Gotcha.
portion, but I do know aggravated. I think somebody can fucking correct me if I'm wrong. I think it takes time, not really blood, really per se, unless you I don't know feed. I don't know. It's a whole thing.
Yeah.
I'm still learning.
No problem. Jonathan?
Yeah,
No apparent damage.
No apparent. Oh.
not even superficial.
Nope.
Shit.
You literally get sparks off your claws this time.
Wow.
By the way, when you hit him, his skin doesn't move or flex.
Oh, oh fuck.
You finally got it.
That's-
But
Jonathan's played vampire quite a bit. He knows what's fucking going on.
I know it too as I play a game. I'm so sorry.
I'm just
All right.
gonna send him another thing.
Are you keeping the last action for a dodge?
I have 2
Yes.
actions left.
Yes.
One's still declared as dodge.
Okay.
I will try to hit him again.
Okay.
I'm hoping he's not going to start playing this unleash on me a lot of stuff too.
Celerity is not a clan gift, but it is very
I don't know
learnable.
that in character.
Nope.
But I mean, like,
So you have another lend a hand and another save that one in particular.
what are those do?
Lend a hand is a +1, and save that one in particular is an auto success. I think I need to switch that one out.
+1 dice, another auto success.
Yes.
Yep.
So you have 2
You're
auto
welcome.
successes actually, because Sphinx bought you one, and who was it about the other one?
I
M.
got it.
M bought the
Yeah.
other one, and Milagros bought you the redeem. Lend a hand.
Okay. So
So
then
yeah.
I will try to hit him again. All right. That's 3 successes to hit him.
Gotcha. 2 extra dice on damage.
Okay, so that would be 9, which will round up to 5 when we half it. So then I will redeem the dice for the 6th die. I will take in the auto success to get an auto success, and I will willpower another success. So that'll be 6 damage dice and 2 successes.
Got it. Roll, roll, roll.
And so that's a total of 6.
Damn. He already has 2 levels of ag. Oh, fuck. 6 successes?
Yeah, 6.
Takes 1 more point of ag.
Yes.
Okay.
So now he's in penalty. If he has a normal number of health levels.
Well, that's 3 total, right?
Yep. He has a -1 now.
All right.
So you got 1 more action, right?
Yeah, that's the dodge. I'm
Okay, oh,
I'm
sorry.
definitely
Got
keeping the dodge.
Okay. So
God.
you, in a flurry of action, and by the way, you're staying in your Glabro form, right?
Which looks perfectly human.
Yes.
But yes, I'm in my Glabro
So you're
form.
just throwing down, and you rip into him, and when you actually draw, actually open him up, he kind of like he's like right up against you because you're kind of chest to chest, and you're kind of just ripping into his back now, and he kind of just turns his head, and he like raises one eyebrow, and then he goes to bite you because you're pressed right up against him. Here's the puppy.
All right. Well, let's hope we can dodge out of the way of that bite. Because that would be kind of impressive.
Oh, shit.
Oh, the best roll I got. Yes.
7.
I don't know if it's going to be good enough to do anything.
He has
but
5
that's what
successes.
I got 6 on a dodge.
He had 2 1s on his fucking roll. Oh man! So he like whips his head around, and you just on instinct like roll your neck and shoulders to the side, and the chief clamped down on air. And there's literally a snapping sound as his teeth slam together. So that's his action.
Okay. Top of the order, I will spend 2 more rage.
Oh wait! At the end of his action, the building behind you explodes. I need you to make me a. Give me a stamina roll.
Okay.
I'm gonna make him make one too.
A 4 successes.
More than enough. He's got 2. There is a massive heat wave and a blast surge. Your ears are ringing. You see there's a couple of cars that have been flipped over that are parked close to the building. There are bodies strewn across the street. All those motorcycles out front are like now across the block. There are pieces and chunks of things raining down around you. But all you guys have is eyes for each other. So go ahead, Mark.
Yikes.
I'm just really upset now. I'm gonna like swing at his jugular.
Are you actually gonna try and?
No, I'm gonna like call the shot.
Got
Like
it.
anywhere in this area is
Yeah.
fine. I don't care. Like I'm just swinging in that general direction.
Rip goth girlfriends.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh. I only got 2 successes.
All right. He's not dodging.
Oh, well, I guess that's kind of nice.
You see. Oh yeah, and at the end, also when the explosion rocked you, but as you come back up, you notice that the wounds that he has are closing.
It's not great.
Run away, run away.
All right, that's 4 dice
Okay.
after the halving.
Mm-hmm.
I will spend a willpower. Okay. So that is going to be 3.
3 damage.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I'm only rolling 4 dice.
Okay, so he soaks it. Yeah, he soaks it. It more sparks off claws. You didn't spend any rage this turn?
I did, yes.
Okay. How
That
much
was the
did you
first
spend?
thing. You went back and said, I want to make the building
Oh,
explode.
guy, yeah, I'm sorry. What did you spend? I didn't hear.
Yeah. I'm gonna make another attack.
Another attack.
Had another one.
And another thing!
All right, this is 4 successes.
All right, so 3 extra dice on damage.
All right, so that'll be 5. Spend a willpower.
Jesus, you're spending those like candy. Of course, otherwise you might be dead.
You know, this feels like a fight for your life situation.
I'm pretty sure it is.
All right, so this is good. This is better damage. So this will be 5 damage.
All right. Oh shit! I soak 3, so he takes. No, I soak 1.
He took 4?
Yeah. He took 4 levels of ag. Fall.
Oh, that's good. That's got to get him down pretty good.
Yeah, that
Even
hurt.
if he healed everything, that at least gets him back to wounded.
Yeah, he's a little bit below that now.
Well, I said if he healed everything.
It costs a shit ton of blood to heal Ag, and even as an elder, he has limits. All right.
You know what? Let's see how this dodge goes, and then we'll start the round back up again.
All right. So on his turn, it's still the same dice pool, so spend for that. Oh, shit, I hate doing that, but oh well.
Oh, okay. That was good, but I don't want to chance it, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to spend a willpower on that roll too. And that will get me to a dodge of 6.
You got a dodge pool of 6?
No. I got 5 successes plus the willpower is 6. I just want to make sure he can't touch me.
So he lashes out with both his hands like he's trying to grab a hold of you, and you just completely... It's almost like he stumbles. You completely dodge out of the way.
I feel like it shouldn't be he stumbles. It should be like I'm being badass.
Oh, yeah. No. Yeah. I mean, you're pirouetting around him. But instead of him not doing anything else, he's just lurches into another attack.
Well, there's not much I can do now.
Celerity's so fucking expensive now.
Oh, yeah, because they make you pay for each extra action you want to take.
He's got 6 successes. So he grabs a hold of you. Let me roll damage. I'm adding. So you're taking 3 auto. And damn. Oh shit. 1, 2, 3.
Psst, Mark, I gave you another auto success for the next go round.
So you took 3 automatic
I also
levels,
gave you a reroll.
and then you took 4 more levels of
Where are
ag.
the automatic levels coming from?
Potence.
Oh, okay. But I still get to soak it.
Yes. No, it's ag. He's got
No,
claws out.
we're-
Oh no,
we're
yeah,
gonna
you
soak
get.
ag.
But remember, if you soak with rage, then you are taking battle wounds. You're getting battle scars out of it.
Well, if I don't soak, I'm probably dying. So
Yeah, it's bad.
like, I feel like not dying might be better than the battle scar. I can deal with the battle scar.
Okay, so roll.
All right.
It's up to you. You can take the scar, or you could die.
All right. I'm gonna use your automatic success now, M, and I'm gonna burn through that other point of willpower.
Yeah, you also got a reroll for one of your
Yeah.
rolls.
Oh,
gave
I'll
you a
reroll
reroll.
something on there too. Yes, I'll reroll one of those dice. Okay, so then that is 8 that I'm soaking. What do they take? How many do I need to soak?
8?
Yeah.
You soaked it all then.
Oh, all of it?
Yep.
All of it.
He didn't do
Hey, guys.
that much.
This is the way we can help without physically being there. Teamwork.
Teamwork.
Mind you, I have 27,000
Yeah, that's
dice.
what I had. That's what I had.
Just-
So
I don't
So you
anymore.
soaked it all. He still has a hold of you though, and he stands up, picks you up over his head, and throws you. And you are like not coming down. You're going in an upward arc parabola. And you're probably about 30 or 40 feet off the ground, and he throws you into the burning building.
I just
So-
gave you another save that one in particular.
All right. So this is what's going to happen on your action mark. He has one more. Okay, so that's on. So you fall into fire. So it's your action now.
I am getting out of the burning building quickly.
Okay.
And in the direction of where he was. I want to
Okay.
pay attention to what he's doing. Because I feel like he's going to run away, and that's a cowardly move.
Well, you can't really see him
I know, but I'm just running back towards
I mean,
where he is, so as soon as I can
Well,
see
here's the
him-
risk. If you open your eyes, your eyeballs could explode. Because you are on fire.
Oh.
Yeah, you might want to watch that. I don't have any healing magic.
I mean, they
I don't
would
have
regenerate.
Yes, they would.
I'm running out of this building, and
All
I'm
right.
gonna keep my eyes on him.
All
That
right,
guy's
so
going down.
You also got another, I think, auto success and a reroll again.
ow. So you're running out of the building. You can soak with rage because you're burning,
All right.
and you're taking 4 levels of ag from the fire.
I was just soaking with my stamina before.
When you rage soak, you spend rage to add stamina dice, to add dice to your stamina pool.
Oh, I didn't do that last
Okay,
time.
then you don't have battle scars.
All right. So that is 4 that I'm gonna soak. Is the fire more than 4?
No, it was 4 exactly.
Okay. Is the moon out?
Yes.
Well, let's just take a quick glance at that moon.
You gonna get a little rage back?
Yeah. It may just be 1 point, but 1 point is 1 point still.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I'm just beelining back in his direction.
All right, so you come running out of the flames, literally flames still whipping off you as you're running out of there. As you come running out, you see a motorcycle like 3/4 of the way down the block, and there's no one else out there except for all the people who are able to get up are getting up. I mean, this fight happened literally in maybe 12 seconds.
Yeah, I'm just gonna grab one of the motorcycles that can be operated, like somebody that got knocked off a vehicle.
Okay.
Just grab their bike and start chasing after him.
Okay.
Meanwhile, back at the bookshop, Emrys suddenly has Kiko and the Lavender Moon stuck in his head for no reason at all.
And as I'm getting on the motorcycle, Ray,
Mm-hmm.
I'm grabbing like at least a piece of debris as I jump onto it.
What?
You're grabbing a wooden board.
Preferably something that's like pipe-like. Oh no, I got a
Pipe-like.
stake on me.
Oh, okay. All right.
But I'm thinking like a metal pipe.
Got it. So you're flying up the street after him. Do you have anything in the drive skill?
I do not. I'm basically like surviving off of my dex
dear
right now.
God. Oh dear God.
Hang on. Let me do some math real quick.
Here we go, boys and girls.
Okay, so cool. So as you you see him go around the corner to the left, you come around the corner to the left. You see that the motorcycle is going in a straight line down the street, and there's no one on it.
He's got to be on there, right? I mean,
There's-
he can't operate the.
There's a bunch of smoke on the street, probably from the motorcycle.
The motorcycle's still driving down
Yep.
the street in a
Oh.
perfectly straight line.
Nah, it's kind of wobbly. As you watch it, it like veers off and crashes into a building.
Where, like, look around for where he went.
There's nothing but the cloud of smoke, which is going up.
A cloud of smoke that's going up.
Yep.
Can vampires do that? No, I mean, I know.
That was a smart. Jonathan's been around the block.
I know.
Mark's-
You know what?
Mark's a sweet, pretty baby.
You know what? Okay. If they can do that, then what can I? How fast up is it going?
It moves at his speed, so. So it's moving at a good clip. And it's being helped a little bit because there's a sea breeze. So it's being pushed inland.
Okay, you know what? I am really getting kind of annoyed by this.
I mean, it's drifting up.
Yeah,
We're in
this is what I'm
combat.
gonna do, Ray.
Okay. I'm listening.
I'm gonna stop for a moment.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I don't know if I can actually make that happen the way I want it to.
I have no idea.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not like I walk around with, you know, like, crazy weapons and stuff on me.
Right. Except a sword.
Yeah, but that's one thing. That's not like, you know, a whole arsenal of stuff.
Right.
And a steak.
Yeah, he's not like, oh my god, Elizabeth Swann, where they're like, take out all your weapons, and she has literally a big-ass table just full of them.
Pulling stuff out of her pants and what have you.
Literally, like, just, they're like, everything, she has like a shotgun in her pant leg.
She did.
Fucking grenades out of it.
Literally, like, she had an entire, like...
And what's worse is grenades back in that day, they were not safe at fucking all.
Okay, but like, she was just so badass that the grenades were too scared to go off.
Jonathan, what is Mark doing?
Is there anything around here I can use to improvise, like, something that is explosive or flammable? Because the bike's just not going to cut it. I can't make a bike explode.
Nope. I mean, the biggest problem is you don't have... I mean, even a car wouldn't blow up really that big. A car with a full tank of gas type thing, because the car itself would be in the way.
Did his bike have, like, saddlebags on it?
No. It's a street bike.
You know what? I'm annoyed. I can't deal with this guy right now. But I am going to go up to where his bike is.
Mm-hmm.
How damaged is his bike?
It's pretty damaged. It was moving at a good clip when it hit the building. Front rim is bent in. It's still idling, though. Back tire's still spinning.
You know what? I'm just going to grab his bike and throw his bike at the cloud of smoke.
Okay.
Even if it doesn't hurt him, which I'm sure it won't.
Yeah.
It will probably destroy the bike when it crashes.
How many dots do you have in strength currently in this form?
5.
I'm gonna need a strength check. That's like a 300-pound bike, man. And he's like a good 25-30 feet in the air.
I don't think it'll actually necessarily hit him.
Oh, okay.
It'll actually end up like destroying the bike completely whenever it lands.
Oh yeah, it's gonna definitely take a bunch more damage.
Like I just want I
You're having a rage fit
now, and I'm mad. So
how many points of rage did you have? Spend total?
I had 5 total, and
I need you to make me a willpower roll.
Huh?
I need you to make me a willpower roll. Difficulty is a 6.
And is that at my total or is that at my current?
No, it's your current.
All right, well that's gonna be fun.
Oh dear.
I'm just surprised because I actually got 2 successes.
You almost feel yourself lose yourself to rage and go into an absolute fucking frenzy. You are pissed off. You are on fire. You are carved up.
I'm just gonna shout at the smoke. If you can hear me, this isn't over.
And the smoke is just flying away.
Coward.
All right, Mark.
I am
real
going
quick.
to
What are you gonna do from here?
I'm gonna make sure that bike is destroyed.
Well, you can pick up and bash it a couple of times to make sure.
I'm gonna like slam it in the concrete like 2 or 3 times, and then you said we're near an ocean breeze. I'm gonna just throw it into the water.
All right.
And then I'm gonna get back on the bike I'm on, and I'm going back to the shop.
So they're about that time after you get done bashing the bike around and throwing it into the drink, you hear sirens coming, and so you take off and start heading back to the shop.
Not at a crazy speed, just kind of.
I know you're not being reckless. You're just like pissed off and going back to the shop to recoup some wounds.
I didn't take any damage.
I know. You did a very good job. You did an incredible good job.
No, he's not dead, so I didn't do an incredible job. I just
Dude, it would be hard to kill him. It'd be hard to kill him, and I got him. He was down to half his blood pool, and so he was like, "I'm fucking out. I'm not gonna waste any more time on this."
He did the peace out and then just vanish.
Yeah, he knew he had enough blood left that he could get away pretty fucking easy. And he accomplished what he wanted by blowing up the building.
But not getting me as the fall guy.
But not... Well, that was going to be a bonus.
Well, now it's going to be a penalty because now he's made an enemy.
He doesn't
I'd like
really
to point
care.
out you were just throwing a tantrum outside the bar, so if anybody was
he was way down the block from the bar. He chased him on a motorcycle. The gangrel was originally trying to get away on a motorcycle, and Jonathan stole the motorcycle and chased him. But then when he looked over his shoulder and saw Jonathan coming after him, he just said, "Oh fuck this! I'm spending more blood." Pretty much pop smoke and deuce, bitch. So yes, Jonathan, he is.
I'm very disappointed M's not here because now I have tons of questions for Vera.
You mean
I'm M.
No,
I'm sorry.
Ivy.
Ivy.
I'm so sorry.
Ivy and M are close.
I apologize. I said the wrong thing. I'm so sorry.
You're fine.
As in they're both vowels?
Yeah, they have vowels in their names. That's close. All right.
Yay! Mark made it out alive. Yay!
A little singed.
Eh.
All right, so back to the
Could have been worse.
Couch and Quill.
Yeah.
Yeah, he could have been the gangrel, who is mortally
He
wounded.
could have been lunch meat on the side of the building.
It's true. Out dancing, making faces.
Dude, if he had gotten that bite in, though, that would have been freaking nasty. Well, the big thing
I'm learning to make sure I keep things for dodge.
Well, I was going to say, the big thing about the bite is that, it does ag, and then he drains blood.
Which he needed to recharge.
Mm-hmm. And they can use it to heal, so. Alright, so back over to the Couch and Quill. You guys, what are you going to try and be... What information are you trying to gather from your occult library? Jonathan got so mad he left.
Yeah.
Basically trying to figure out a safe way to I guess end whatever Eric is. Eric is the kid's name, right?
Yes.
Yes.
To end Eric and also separate his mind from Penny's.
Okay. So... I don't know that this matters.
But in my background, I have 3 dots in library.
Alright. That does matter, actually.
Excellent.
So, I need you to make me an intelligence plus occult roll. And I want you to add 3 extra dice.
Can we talk about how Sphinx keeps vanishing?
I know. But at least so it's the Order of Hermes symbol.
How many
can come
extra
out.
dice?
3. For
Oh,
your
that's
library.
all 10 of my dice then. What's my number?
The difficulty is an 8.
Okay. Let's see what we've got. Got
One. You're number 1.
2 10s, a 9. Nope, that's 2 9s. That's 4 successes.
Do you have any specialty in occult? How many points? How many dots do you have in occult?
I only have 3 dots in occult.
Oh, 1 shy. All right, so it's 4 successes. All right.
But I have 4 dots in intelligence.
There is
specialty in creative.
Okay, so the biggest things that you can determine from your study, from your research, is that he is an amalgamation of the features of a werewolf and the features of a vampire. From what your research tells you, as a werewolf, he was mortal. He has the ability to heal using his supernatural werewolf abilities, but he was going to age and die because that's just the way they are.
Right.
And he could be killed by any normal means. When he survived the embrace of a vampire, which you learn is just amazingly rare that this ever happens. as a were creature, when he survived that, he gained some of the base abilities of a vampire. There's certain intrinsic abilities that are inherent to vampiric blood, such as the ability to heal with the blood, which goes above and beyond his normal ability to heal. And he has the ability to learn supernatural powers that a vampire can have. But he has to learn those. So if he has no one teaching him at this point, he has no access to anything. Except any disciplines that may be inherent to the blood of his sire. Whoever made him.
Whoever made him, right.
Right. So, right now, it's kind of like a toss-up as to what that is. Actually, it's an abomination, Nyx. They're actually a thing in the World of Darkness world. It is absolutely supposed to be one of the rarest things. Abominations are signs of the end times, because a werewolf is not supposed to survive the embrace of a vampire. And so this isn't a werewolf, actually. This is a creature called a mokle, or a were alligator. So he is an absolute anomaly. There is no way to make him less of a...
What he is.
Yeah, but he should technically be able to be killed by the same means that could kill anything. If you immolate him, if you chop off his head, if you destroy his heart, it still fits, absolutely. If you destroy his heart, you should be able to it should kill him. If you just do enough damage, period, it should be able to kill him. Because, like throw him off the Empire State Building if he can't fly type thing. That level of violence and damage should be able to kill him. It's just the factor of wearing him down.
Right.
And getting him to that point where he stops regenerating.
Right.
Oh, by the way, Jonathan, I'm sorry. Did you get a point of rage back for the first time you took damage?
I didn't take any damage.
No, before. Oh yeah, you took. You did. I thought you took a couple levels and then soaked. No, you didn't. That's right.
I soaked everything. I didn't.
Understood. Sorry.
That's why I feel so good about this fight in the end, is I actually walked away unscathed.
All right. So Sphinx, Emery's. Now what you can't find any reference to is a situation that the dragon spoke of, and that the dragon is bound to him.
Right.
You find references to dragon eggs. You find references to the dragon itself. The dragon is a creature that was the source and the birth of magic, the nexus of the supernatural itself. The dragon is partially fey. It's partially a spirit. It is this creature that crosses all these kind of barriers within the supernatural communities. The only thing it's not ever really been tied to is anything referring to the dead or the undead. It has never had really any ties to wraiths or vampires. It's always been associated with the fae and the werewolves and even mages. Have talkings and teachings of the dragon, and it ties into the actual magical aspects of the world. The dragon is, in a technicality, what powers the magic ley lines. It is the source of magic. Whether it still has a physical form or not is heavily debated. The stories say that the dragon lives in a cave deep within the earth, and that it is the central source of all the actual focal points for all the ley lines in the world. that all the Leons in the world, when they come to their ends, they go down into the earth, and their energy comes from the dragon itself. So, if it says its spirit is bound to this boy and can't be released until the boy is dead, then you don't know what may be happening to the physical form of the dragon wherever it is.
Right. So, killing this thing, or killing the boy as quickly as possible is probably going to be the best idea in order to maintain that the dragon survives or is maintained.
And to have a chance of killing the boy before he learns any more of his powers.
Right. But that also, that still leaves the factor of Penny.
That was another thing you researched. Because you have a very robust library that is utilized by multiple supernaturals, you basically have enough research on mind magic and stuff like that to where you know that it is possible for someone, for a master of mind to be able to go in and separate them and bring and lead Penny back. That means that they do not have to worry about trying the trick of cutting her cord and basically killing her and then reattaching the cord. Right. But you would need an absolute master.
Was the man that I trusted to teach Penny mind magic an absolute master?
No. He was close, but he's not a master. There is in this plane of existence, because of the way building magic energy works, on this plane of existence, there probably exists maybe 2 to 3 absolute masters of the mind sphere.
Yikes.
Mainly because once you get to that power level, you are literally kind of this beacon for paradox, because you kind of break the world by existing. So right. Most people who get to that power level have to go to horizon planes and can only come onto this plane temporarily.
Right.
Oof.
So I would probably go to Tati and ask if she knows of any masters of mind that maybe we could summon from a horizon plane.
And she just kind of looks at you and she says, I can probably think of a few, but whether they are in a state to provide assistance, we would have to reach out to them.
Okay.
And she says, it would not be difficult to reach out, but there would be a cost.
What kind of cost?
I could not say for sure. These are not people that I normally deal with, and I do not know what they would wish in exchange for their services. I know that what you have told me is going to be difficult and dangerous even for a master. And therefore, it is a challenge, but it is also very much a risk.
Okay.
And the other portion is, I do not think they would want to come here.
So we would have to go to them.
Yes.
Which means bringing the boy with us into a horizon plane.
Yes.
I mean, potentially, it could work to our benefit because the mage would be much more powerful there. But would that limit the boy's power? Or would that make him more dangerous?
The biggest issue is as long as he's bound to Penny, they're locked in that state of conflict. And I don't think that either one of them can be awakened.
Okay.
He says, but at the same time, if we take them to another plane, that means that we do not have any control of him at that point. And I don't mean that as in he could go off and do something. I mean that you are taking him to the domain of another mage.
Right. Here's my thought. If possible, you go to the Horizon Plane with whatever mage answers the call. Have that mage, if they can, lead Penny out. The moment that they're out, I take the boy's head, and we completely burn him to ashes. Hopefully, if my research is correct, he won't be able to regenerate from that. Penny would be safe, and the dragon that the boy is bound to would also be freed.
That is correct in every aspect. The main thing that I would want to say is, do you want that on your head?
It's not about whether I want it or not. It's never been about that. It's about what has to happen, because A, Penny's in danger, and B, the potential for chaos and destruction if we let this boy live, knowing what he is and what he means to that dragon. He has to die, and it's unfortunate. I've killed people before. You know this.
I know this, and I'm not
a lot more on my head than the death of a monster that more than likely needs to die.
She kind of looks down and he's like, he is nothing of his own will. It's obvious that whatever did this to him had some kind of knowledge of him, knew what and who he was, knew his potential before they did this.
Right.
Poor kid.
She kind of looks at you and she nods. And she says, what I'm saying is, if there is a way to redeem him, would that not be better?
If you know of such a way, I would gladly hear it.
I was never good with raising young ones.
I've raised a few.
I think you did a fair job with me.
I don't know. You're kind of redneck, dude. Just saying. He's a danger to my daughter, so he needs to die. I'm just saying. That's a little redneck.
That's a little dad.
What?
Well, I get you on that one, having had to play that role too. Don't ask, you don't need to know the surgeries.
Sure.
What we...
But, okay, if this poor kid is holding a dragon hostage within him, dude, let sleeping dogs lie. It's a freaking dragon.
There was nothing indicating that the dragon was... The dragon just said it was bound to him.
How so? By what rights? By what magic?
That's a good question.
I don't remember. And then now that I'm thinking about it, I'm having trouble remembering if the dragon was opposed to being bound to the boy.
Exactly. Or maybe the dragon, in its infinite wisdom, knows, oh wow, this is a quick, easy way to GTFO of my planes. I just have to piggyback this poor kid. And Tussman goes, oh crap, that's an abomination. Down with the sickness. They kill him. I'm free. And now we have to deal with the fucking dragon. I'm just saying. No knowledge is the key, my friend.
So you're thinking that we could be very well being played for suckers?
Yes. Yes, I am. How much do you know about my people?
Enough to know that they're that you all are masters of using your language to trick and fool people.
I would just like to point out, you learned it by watching me. We came first. Your race, the human one. Nah, y'all are way worse.
I mean,
than anything my people did.
I'm not trying to at all excuse anything that humanity is. But trust me.
And I'm just saying, killing an innocent boy. Don't get me wrong, the whole "would you kill baby Hitler?" Yeah, I've had that argument too.
Sure.
We're not going there. But what do you know of this kid? What do you know about who and what he is? Was this against his will?
It was absolutely against his will from the sound of it.
So you're murdering this kid, might I add, also this jail for a dragon. You're killing him because he made eyes at your girl?
Look,
don't get me wrong, I get you, but
I don't want to kill him. But everything I've read points to this young man's existence as it currently stands being the sign of the end of the world.
do you have any idea how many things have pointed to this being the sign of the end of the world? Just in my lifetime? How about
I don't
yours?
know how long you've lived. I assume you're much older than I am.
I was born 6'9" of 6'9". Shut up. Quiet time.
I turn to my mentor.
Not that much
Tati.
older.
What do you make of this?
Just as well, aside from what the Fae said, I think that
Sunny. My name is Sunny.
aside from what Sunny said,
Thank you.
it is true that from what you described, he didn't have a choice. When you said that they were enacting a ritual, what did that ritual appear to be doing with him?
Basically turned him into a dragon, and it seemed to be siphoning energy out of him,
Power source.
using him as a giant lizardy battery.
A battery.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. That's end
Was
of times.
Was it just drawing off of him and that's it?
I mean, drawing off of him, and I mean, it seemed to be making him angry and irritable. I mean, when it was in its dragon form, it wanted to kind of murder us until we saved it.
Are you... Sphinx, do me a favor. Make me an intelligence roll on Emery's.
Just a straight intelligence roll?
Yes, I'm looking for memory recall.
Okay,
Oh.
thank you.
Do you have Etic memory? Do you have Etic memory?
A merit.
How would I have that?
It'll be
It's
a merit.
It's a merit.
Oh, I have not taken them.
Memory, yeah. Or eidetic
Maybe
memory.
that's something I can look into later on.
I can never remember how to pronounce it.
It is so
Eidetic.
useful. It is so useful.
What is my threshold?
6.
One
And-
success.
That's all you need.
And I would just like to give you an example. You asked my permission, and I gave it willingly to give some of my strength for you to use. If you did not have my permission, how do you think I would have reacted?
Angry and irritated. Yeah.
Exactly. I
So-
mean, I wouldn't try to bite your head off, but I'm not a dragon.
You're not a dragon. Yeah.
So, Emery's, you remember and recall that when the ritual was being enacted upon him, they were drawing energy from him, and that energy was flowing into the crystal on her staff. But there was also that large basin that had a green fire in it,
Yeah.
and that green fire had energy that was coming off of it going into him. And
Okay.
you remember one very important thing. Green fire is bale fire.
I explain all of that to Tati.
And she says, she kind of stops and she looks around and she says, there's a Nafandi.
Oh,
If they're using bale fire, that means that someone is in league with demons.
didn't we kill a Nafandi recently?
We did.
Are you sure you killed it?
Oh, yes.
I'm pretty sure I blasted a hole in it and then cut off its head.
And did you...
Was it alone?
What did you do with the body?
I did.
Kitty.
The body was disposed of by someone in the technocracy.
The technocracy.
The technocracy was involved, yeah. And I explained to her that whole scenario.
After the explanation, she stops and she says, I cannot say for sure if the technocracy would be willing to put themselves in line with the Nefandis. She says, but I can say that a Nefandis would not be above using the technocracy.
Oh, puppets on a string.
She said, but why would the Nefandis need you to come try and kill it?
That.
Why
is
would
a
it set you up for that?
It's a great question. I also seem to really like Rosaline.
See, here's the other problem that I don't think y'all are getting. Who's been the subject of every single thing that has happened so far? Penny.
Why would they be after Penny?
Let's see. The Nafandi thing? What did we have to sign an agreement for what Penny did? We had to sign an agreement for Penny.
To not use her mind magic, right?
Penny got kidnapped. Now Penny is stuck in the mind of that thing.
So the technocracy knew what was happening. That's what you're inferring. Or had some idea as to what could happen.
If you can find that mage, he might be the best one to ask that question of.
Also, I have to leave soon. I have a meeting that I have to get to.
And
Concerning our other problem.
Finn kind of like sits up. He's been sitting in a chair, leaning back against the wall. The chair kind of rocks forward, hits the ground. He stands up and he says, well, we could always just run.
I have to show up to court. I have that meeting before I have to go to court. That lady is expecting an answer.
Like we answer to mortals.
I'm telling you.
I understand. She wasn't mortal.
No. She's not Fae. She's not mortal. She's not whatever vampire. Pretty sure she's not a werewolf. Or whatever shifter.
There seems to be too much chaos going on for this to all be coincidence. Someone's playing an elaborate game of pickup sticks.
Yeah, I mean.
And I am not. We're just not seeing the who and the why.
It
Well,
could be more than one. It could be more than one thing. Decided to go, hello, let's join things, and then afterwards we can kill each other.
And she kind of stops and she looks over at you, Pandora. And we have the added two other things. There was that band of corrupt werewolves. I think you call them Black Spiral Dancers.
Yeah.
And now we have an abomination. A creature that is not supposed to exist, firstly. Secondly, is not just a were creature, but from what I understand, a very rare were creature.
Yeah. Also, the Nefandis wanted Vera.
Also true.
For what? I don't
Probably
remember.
probably
What type
some
of-
sick experimentation thing. I don't know.
Vera, what type of powers does Vera possess?
I don't know.
She's sexy as hell.
Vera,
She's like a Sombra, and she doesn't really talk a whole lot about what her abilities. I know she's strong. She has some mind dominance abilities.
I mean, people are allowed to have secrets. We all have them.
Yeah, that's very true.
there must be something special about Vera that made the Nefandi want her.
I know she was a nun.
She was a nun.
She was.
No,
yes.
right?
How hot is that?
It's not.
Oh my good lord.
It's
Clearly-
It is
I
kind
have-
of hot.
it's
Just
not.
a little hot.
Nuns are
I
not
have
hot.
some
The former
videos
All of
Catholic-
you go stand in
to show
separate
you.
corners.
What? What is with her being a nun makes it hot? Rosalie does not understand.
Right? It's not hot. Nuns are not hot. They're mean and shit.
Sorry, as a former Catholic, it's
Exactly.
a little.
As a former attendee of Catholic school, I have had my ass whipped enough to know the nuns are not hot.
They're not. They're
I mean, the
fucking
hot ones are.
mean.
The hot ones are.
So, all right, since I have been listening to this, so what are we gonna do with him?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it?
let me make contact with.
I'm okay with spay or neutering, but
I'm going to make contact with Lady Ellery.
Oh my god.
Who?
She is a very old mage. She.
I'm out.
Huh?
I've met her. I'm out.
How do you know Lady Ellery? She hasn't even been on Earth in like 120 years.
I've heard way too many stories with one of the things that I do and the revelries, and no.
Well,
She
Sunny
likes
has
sneaky
friends
stuff.
in weird places.
I
The
do.
the situation with Lady Ellery is the fact that she maintains a Horizon Realm, and has maintained a Horizon Realm for an extended period of time, where mages that she picks are brought to learn the higher disciplines of the mind magic and spirit magic. Lady Ellery literally has the ability to scan the world looking for mages that fit her ideals.
Professor X vibes.
And yes, she's often been compared to that character.
That's some Cerebro shit.
Yes, but she doesn't require a machine to do it. And this has led to her becoming a very protected member of the Akashic. So
Yeah,
the
where is
Horizon
that
Realm
guy
is
you
maintained
called?
by the Akashic Brotherhood for her.
Yeah, where is that guy that you called earlier? Wasn't he supposed to be showing up anytime now?
Yeah, I thought he'd be here by now as well.
Who was that?
But, I can't remember his name. But,
Penny's my mentor.
Yeah, he helped Penny learn about her mind abilities.
I don't remember his name either. But
I'm looking for it.
It was the phone. Thank you, note taker.
Yeah, I'm looking for it. Hold on.
I was giving you some fucked up looks. Like, what the hell? She normally is like on this.
Well, you didn't give her any type of like.
Well, actually, no. You
I
didn't
think
give
it
her
was
any.
2 sessions ago.
Yeah, I'm looking at when Emery's made the call to, to his Athy and to, when everybody was called in.
I think it was right after I called Finn.
Yeah.
How's he doing right now, by the way?
He was just stalking a minute ago.
Finn is vibing. He's just chilling.
What was Finn's last name? Do you remember?
These nuts.
I think we said it was an Irish
I'm
last
sorry.
name. It was an
This
Irish
works for
last
everything.
name. It was like something. O'Hare. It was O'Hare.
And is his full name Finnegan?
No, we'll say Finian.
Finian. The other version of that name.
Finian O'Hare.
The name, the same name without a G.
Because
Yeah.
Finian is actually more Irish than
Yes,
Finnegan.
it is. Finian is actually a derivative of Fianna.
I purposely did it that way.
As I remember that Finn is there, I'll turn to Finn. Sir Finn, can I offer you a
smiles.
beverage? Coffee.
He's holding a
tea?
glass of wine.
Oh,
You have wine and you didn't give me any.
He holds out another glass of wine.
Oh, I appreciate it.
He's like, I find it very easy to affect
Lewis.
things down here. Lewis?
Lewis.
I didn't give him a last name yet.
No. He just said that he was part of the Akashic Brotherhood, and yeah, no, it was just Lewis. Yeah.
All right. So
So good at this.
you are amazing.
Hey, while you're at it, can you look at when I went to the coffee shop to find out what the fuck that creepy lady's name was?
Her name was Elizabeth Rake.
That's what it was.
I will write that down here.
All right. So she says, if you called in aid and they have not shown up and they were local, how did you reach them?
I called them.
On the phone?
Yes.
He just called him on the phone.
Then they would have physically been traveling here.
Yes.
Which means that if your phone lines are being monitored by, let's say, the technocracy,
He could have been intercepted.
if the Nefandi owns the technocrat, then he has at least some of the resources of the technocracy at his disposal.
Wait,
Bells.
wait. You can try calling him again. I don't think they would suspect me to know how to use my cell phone properly, so why would they monitor my phone?
Probably just because they're thorough.
It wouldn't be like the technocracy.
Remember this
Chance.
one simple rule, and this is Tati saying this: never assume your enemy is a moron.
Oh, I assume most people are morons.
That's the problem. That's why things will come back to bite you in the end. Always assume that your opponent is better than you.
That's
'Cause
why I'm
that
so
hurt
paranoid.
that hurt her pride a little bit, considering her situation right now.
And Finn literally scoffs. He's like, if you want to, go right ahead.
Excuse me?
Oh, no, I wasn't talking to you, dear.
So Finn, you're single, I hear.
I don't know for how much longer.
That's a fair point. Well, I'm part of her entourage, so, I'm just saying.
That does make you fair game.
Stuff can happen.
Just downs that whole glass of water.
He's like, he kind of swirls the line. He says, well, dear, she is a satyr, so it's not like, it wouldn't be you involved as well.
Don't worry, you wouldn't be involved.
He's like, ahem, do not
And
insult my
Vera.
betrothed.
Are you still?
No.
Are you single or not?
Upstairs?
Yes.
No, there will be no corpse anywhere near me.
That's racist.
She's dead!
You're safe.
I'm gonna go get that other bottle of wine. I'll be
No,
back.
I'm gonna go with you because you and I need to have a conversation.
Because you and I need to have a conversation right the fuck now.
Wait, so just to clarify, he's not gonna get up.
Who's not going to get up? Oh, as long as they are locked in this battle of wills, then no.
Cool.
He cannot wake up.
I'm getting up because my knees are fucking killing me.
Yes.
Tati, can I get you a beverage or water or something?
Just some water will be fine.
All right. Anyone else want anything else while I'm up?
I really don't think you want to give me alcohol.
You're right.
You're right.
Upstairs.
You are
Oh,
absolutely right.
I am going up right after Emery's and closing the door behind her so downstairs can't hear this fucking conversation.
Okay, so I have this neat spell. It makes it so we can hear their conversation.
Shush. All right, so M,
Yeah.
you guys walk upstairs. You don't have. Do you have a liquor license?
No.
This
Well,
is
no, I
personal.
do have a liquor license because you have to have a liquor license in Seattle in order to host music. I know this.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He lives there.
If you're a cafe, you have to, and you want to host
Yeah.
music, you at least have to have a liquor license.
I actually had to look it up for a Rosaline shop in order to host art events, especially paint wine nights. You have to have a liquor license.
Wow.
And I know this because there was a Starbucks that I used to perform at, and they also served wine there because they had to.
They had to.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to hold live performances,
You have to have a liquor license and sell alcohol.
and it was the only Starbucks like that in the city, that sold wine.
Mm-hmm.
That's
And
really
beer, I
cool.
think.
I wonder if that's what my cousin was talking about.
I have no idea. But I'll put this back over here. So,
Emery's.
Yes, Rose.
This situation's getting way out of hand.
Yes, that seems to be fairly obvious.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna have to get Penny out of there no matter what.
That is my objective. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Because her being stuck there affects more than one person.
I know that.
Do you?
I'm picking up the wine bottle and I put it down very slowly. And
I just
turn
love the
around.
stumbling.
I have raised that child since she was 15 years old.
Mm-hmm.
That girl means more to me than most people I know.
Mm-hmm.
I need you to know that so that you understand
Oh.
what I am willing to do to get her out of there.
Mm-hmm. Then
If
you
it came
must.
down between her and my fiance, please trust and believe I would choose her over my fiance. My fiance and I have known each other since the 3rd grade.
You have a
That's
fiance?
Yes, have you not been paying attention?
Okay, I've been more worried about other things right now.
Yes.
I understand that. I understand that completely. Considering, how much do you know about Fae stuff?
Not very much. I mean, you and Sunny are basically my first like real life encounter with the Fae outside of what my Tati has taught me.
I'm sorry.
So Fae, we kind of have to have an energy source.
I know that, and I know that Penny has been yours.
So you will know I would do anything. That includes killing that boy downstairs.
I know that. Do not think that. We're not just listening to the conversation we just had with my...
I was listening to the conversation downstairs.
That option is still on the table.
It's should be the number one spot on the table right now.
It is tied for number one with possibly saving him.
I think he's more of a threat alive than dead.
If there is a chance that we can save and redeem the boy, I think it is at least worth a shot. And if it fails, we kill him.
And I'm gonna be honest, from what we saw earlier and the way that he is now, and from what Mark said and everything, I don't think he is. You saw how he looked at me. You all saw that.
Yeah, he looked pretty enamored with you.
More intense than what I'm used to.
Okay, obsessed would be a better word.
I would say beyond obsessed.
Is there a beyond obsessed?
I think he had like a coming of God moment.
Oh. So you think he might want to worship you?
No, I think he wants to eat me, but you know.
I was gonna say, because if the worship thing were on the table, that could be useful.
I don't want that.
I'm just saying, we're creatively exploring other ideas here, and
Okay.
that is
That's on
That's
the
an
low
idea.
tier. If we have to do
that's
that,
like third or fourth on the list.
We'll just add him to my retinue, I guess. He can work with Alfred. So
See?
Alfred might get jealous, though.
Maybe he can work for Alfred instead of with Alfred.
You know,
Alfred gets a subordinate. I just want you to understand, I'm willing to do whatever I need to save that girl. That girl means everything to me.
Yeah. But
She's probably the closest thing to a daughter I will ever have.
yeah, I am gonna have to go soon because I have to figure out what the fuck is going on in the fake courts.
Yeah, that sounds really
Because
weird. and
knowing how
ridiculous.
things are going and how the trend has been going, it's gonna end up somehow involving Penny.
Yeah. I don't like the sound of that at all. She's been through enough. She is going through enough.
How old is she? Like 19? 19?
She's 19, yeah. I would drink too, except I want all my wits about me. And I'm going to have a raging headache after this, I just know it.
Yeah, and I also have to prepare for the fact that I'm probably gonna have to get married. So
He seems like a nice man. He seems really nice. A little, what's the word? A little stuffy for my taste, but seems
he
nice.
he is a noble.
Yeah.
No, you missed the conversation earlier, and I'm having regrets, and I don't say that often.
Regrets about...
That's the guy I told no to.
You having regrets about saying no, or are you having regrets about calling him over? If yes is the answer, you can just say that.
Okay, the first answer yes, the second answer no.
Having regrets about saying no to him,
Yes,
and having not having regrets about calling
calling
him
him no. Because he did give you some answers.
He did. So what I'm hearing, and I kind of like get in and I give her like a very conspicuous like what I'm hearing.
Don't you dare say
And
it.
I mean, I've only been engaged for a couple of years now, so I'm not an expert. What I'm hearing is that you like this guy. You might even love this guy.
Okay.
So
You know this is like maybe I can count on one hand how many times I've seen this man.
what does that matter?
Ugh. She's like, you know what? She just takes the bottle of wine, just pops it open, doesn't even pour it in the glass, just takes a swig out of it.
There's clearly, I can see it between the two. There's clearly something there. I mean, fight it all you want. He clearly knows it too. It's written all over the both of you.
Sorry, he's yelling.
It's written all over the both of you. I mean, we have an extra room. We have extra rooms upstairs, like the conference rooms upstairs. If you just need to, it could just be.
I am not.
Kind of energy.
I am not the canoodle in your store.
I'm not the canoodle in your store.
I am
No
not going to
canoodling.
canoodling.
I mean, I'd give you. I mean, I would. I'm not giving you my bedroom, and I'm not giving you Penny's bedroom, and I'm not going to give you Ivy's room. There's a guest room.
Emery's. Why don't
I'm
we
just
get
saying.
Emery's? Why? You know what? We're gonna pretend this conversation never happened. We're gonna go downstairs.
I'm not going to pretend this conversation never happened at all. I'm going to remember this conversation.
We are going to pretend this conversation did not happen.
You can pretend all you like. You can exist in a state of denial all you like.
You can live
But
in a state of denial.
I'm not in a state of denial. I live in the state of Washington, miss. We both do. I'm just pointing out what is very true and obvious, and that maybe being married to Finn might not be a bad thing. Granted. The shit that you were talking about with the king in San Francisco, that sounds batshit. That probably needs to be handled.
That does need to be handled.
That needs to be handled. If everything you've told me is what's happening, that's insanity. And but what if a beautiful side effect of this insanity was that you and Finn got a second chance? Don't you
I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. She's already trying to walk past. Like, I'm not gonna say it.
Don't you deserve to be happy? Don't you deserve love? Don't you deserve someone who worships the ground you walk on in a very healthy and consensual way?
She'll turn around and be like, I hate you right now.
You don't.
No,
Because I'm
I
right.
don't. I'm not saying that. I'm never gonna ever admit that.
But you know it in your heart.
No.
And that's all I
Absolutely
need.
not.
That is all I
Absolutely
need.
no.
I love you too. And I'm gonna go grab the wine. And I'm gonna grab a fresh bottle of wine and bring it downstairs.
We're coming downstairs. Rosaline looks very fucking flustered. So flustered.
And I'm gonna set another bottle of wine down in front of Finn.
right, we're back. Sorry, folks. A bunch of stuff happened, and we crashed, and Milagros' camera disappeared, and I've been trying to fix it desperately. So let's do this. It is 9:23, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to take this moment out of this scene of just fun.
Fun heart to heart.
Yes, of Rosaline getting grilled, basically. And we're going to go ahead and go on our break. Now, before we do that, we're going to go ahead and start our giveaway.
Oh, I forgot.
Let's see.
Emery's just here just being a dad to every damn body, apparently.
I hate it.
So
I hate it.
you're walking her down the aisle. I mean, I'm just
All right, the custom printed mini is up for grabs, and we are going to do this. You're going to hit exclamation point mini to enter the contest, and then hey, Teller Tales, yes, exclamation point mini.
I know who that is.
Yes, it's
Hi,
Andrew. Hello, and then we're going to go ahead and go on a 10-minute break. Sorry you came in right at the break, Andrew. I apologize. Make sure you follow us, Andrew, because you have to follow us to make sure to be entered in to win, and you have to follow us to win our 1,000 person prize, which is this set of D&D books, which we give away when we hit 1,000 followers here on Twitch, which we're almost at 700 now. So we're doing well and on our way to that goal. We're also giving this away when we get to 100 followers on YouTube. And if you follow us on YouTube, we're already at like almost 90. If you go to our link tree, you can find our YouTube link and follow us there. We're giving this set away when we hit 100 on YouTube. And we are going to do, but right now, we're going to be giving away this guy, the Dragon's Cult Talon. This is a 3D printed mini that I'm going to print out for you guys, and we're going to give this away to one lucky winner when we come back from break. And right now, I'm going to go ahead and let us take that break. So it's 9:25. We'll be back at 9:35, and we will see you all in 10 minutes. We're back. Yes, everything's still messed up. Jonathan's now gone. Good Lord. Give me a few moments, ladies and gentlemen. I can't do this in studio mode for some reason. Okay.
So bizarre.
Oh, there he is. Somehow I got put behind Milagros.
That was creepy as fuck. Who did that?
And his text name
Oh,
is way down. What happened?
Even your wife is gone.
Yeah, I know. Her entire panel is gone. I have no idea what's freaking going on.
Did it just spaz?
I'm not gone. I'm
Like
right
my
here.
my character's name and everything is gone. Oh wait, I just saw it. It was in the corner. Where did it go?
There's you are. Where's Jonathan's text? Well, Jonathan's text is back now. Magically.
Yeah, mine's not.
I know, I'm doing some real things real fast. I'm so sorry, guys. Where are you, M? There you are.
There we are. Thank you.
You can leave mine alone.
Nope. You know the rules. If you want to be here, you are here.
I know. No.
Oh.
Ow.
What happened?
Reminder later, I need to know how many XP I have because I have not been keeping track because I'm horrible at that.
You get 3 a game so far, and we're going to do something special this game that we're going to start from now on.
Yep, so we are on what episode number now?
12, because I missed
12. Okay, so we're on 12. So I have 33 because I missed one episode.
it. Yeah, I missed 8. So we're 12 now.
Okay, almost done. I'm sorry, guys.
I'm going to put that on my sheet real quick so I don't forget it.
I know, this is really exciting, guys. I'm really apologizing here, but I messed up
It's all
everything.
good.
No, it works for me. I got that out from between those two teeth.
Oh, shoot. I need to start spending my experience. I might need to do that.
You remember how to expend it and everything?
Mm-hmm. I just got to find the chart in the book.
Everything is super expensive.
It's always super expensive in the beginning.
Oh!
I actually kind of prefer the way XP spins out to character creation, but I'm weird.
We're almost back to normal, y'all.
Stupid thing
Anyway,
is-
I would die for Luisa. She's the best character I've ever seen in anything.
We're talking
Right?
Encanto, ladies and gentlemen. Continue
Yeah.
Encanto talk while I finish this last things.
Yeah, I really like her.
You
And I
can't
like that she was a
be-
crybaby the whole time. I really appreciated
I
that.
love
Because, like,
that.
same. Fucking same.
Yeah.
She's
Oh,
so
I watched
sweet.
it on Christmas when it came out on Disney Plus.
Yeah, that's what my
I
family
was
did.
at my dad's place and I'm sitting there and I'm sobbing like a bitch. And my dad's like, "What are you crying about?" And then I explained it at the end of the movie and he's like, "Oh, yeah, you know, you're right." And I'm like, "Fuck you."
Yeah, I went and saw it in the theater before, like, my family got to see it. Because I was hell-bent on, like, supporting it in the theater. And I wanted to experience it. Surface Pressure just held me at gunpoint. It was just like, "This you?" And I
Yeah.
was just, like, hysterical in the theater. Like, oh my god. And it's just like, oh, and like the way that they portrayed it visually was just perfect. Like that last part where like the lighting goes red and Mirabel's like looking at her and be like, "Oh, this is the effect that this is having." I was like, I have never had it visualized so well. Like that is what it feels like.
Yeah.
Pretty damn good.
I couldn't
like,
go see it in theaters because the Rona, but you know.
Yeah.
The beautiful and massive
I got
Rona.
to see it.
I've watched it at least 20 times.
At
Since
least
it came out on
20.
Disney Plus. Because I'll
Yeah.
just watch it, like it's my new comfort movie. I'm like, I would like.
I
something-
love movies that are become your comfort movie.
Mine's the
Yeah.
Goonies. Like, one of mine is the Goonies.
One of mine is my top one is The Princess Bride.
Okay, it's Princess Bride, the Goonies, Willow.
Willow's Willow.
Yeah.
One of mine is Igor. It's like this terrible animated kids movie.
We are fixed.
And, like,
Yay!
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
Nice.
All right, so go ahead and continue. Oh, sorry, guys. Let's go ahead and draw a winner. We have anyone else who wants to enter the contest who just dropped in, make sure to put !mini into chat right now. I'm going to give you 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing entries. Here we go, picking a winner. Crip Walker. Dun dun dun!
Nice.
So, Crip Walker, you have won the mini of the night, and that mini is the Dragon Cult's Talon right there. And I don't know why Jessica's on top of it, but she is. She dominates it. She dominates everything. Dun, dun, dun. All right, so that's on you, Crip Walker. I think I already have your information, so I will go ahead and patch that onto that, and I can put that in the box with the other one. And let's go ahead and hit OK on this, and
Let's go.
Complete. All right. Thank you guys very much for waiting. Thank you guys for entering the contest. Thank you guys for supporting us. And back to the chaos.
Princess Mononoke for sure.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yes, where were we? No.
Howl's
Sorry.
Moving
I
Castle.
hate you. It was I hate you. I hate
Ah.
you.
Yeah,
That's pretty much where we
love
were.
me.
yeah. And
Love me.
Sunny, Emrys, and
Love
Pandora
is a
being like, "Oh,
very-
let's just marry them right here." Like, do we have
Yeah.
rings? Sunny had a
No,
book.
okay. Love is a very strong word, Emery's.
Love is a
I'm
many
excited
splendid
about
thing.
love.
Love lifts us up where we belong. All you need
All
is
you
love.
need is love.
Is this a pick on Rosaline Day? Is this what I'm Is this what I'm gathering?
Only
it could
if
It's kind of
We
funny.
can,
It's
we
kind
You're
of,
can- we
into
can
it.
make it that way.
Yeah.
it's kind of funny.
It's either that or cry,
Yeah,
because that's where we're at right now.
yeah. It's
Or
kinda
scream
funny.
into the void, because that's where we're at right now.
and I have
Or-
a headache, so
Or
no
drink more
screaming.
wine?
I cannot drink right now.
Oh,
there's
poor
things to do.
you. Poor you.
I have things to do.
So poor you. Oh yeah, y'all are hearing this as they're coming down the stairs.
So Finn's kind of sitting in a chair again. And he's watching you guys come downstairs. And he's like, so,
He's walking her down the aisle. Come on, man. Get in a position.
What?
excuse me. When we get
I
married,
thought
if we get married, and he kind of nods to you, Rosalind, he says, when we get married, there will be doves in the air, flowers coming down like rain. There will be music so enchanting that most of you mortals are going to die. But you're still getting invited.
I'm like, I turned to Rosaline. I'm liking him more and more and more.
Rosaline's just giving that look of just shut up. Just shut up.
And she will be so enchanting. She will be so amazing.
She already is, man.
I know, but it'll be worse.
You don't have to win me over. I'm already won, my guy.
And your children were gonna be gorgeous. I just know it.
Children will be amazing.
He actually looks a little sad when you say that.
Oh,
How does that
Oh.
work?
uh-oh. I'm
Okay.
sorry. I did not mean to hit
How
a
does
sword.
that work?
When two, I told somebody about this recently. When two people of opposite gender.
Oh,
Okay,
Really?
I know that. part. And how does it like? Do you like plant something or like, is it like a potato? Like,
He says,
I don't know.
If-
How does it
You
work
can
for
call it
you
that.
guys?
he says, our mortal seemings might be able to have children, but the she have not had a birth of a she since Arcadia was split.
I'm supposed to know where that is.
There's been no new she in
Yeah.
1,000 years.
Oh, shit.
Y'all should start bringing in Seder. We can help with that. I'm just saying.
Yes, a lot of alcohol, or very little alcohol and poor judgment. Either way. So,
that's why some couples have to get married.
Finn, do you like whiskey? I have this 50-year-old Glen McKenna that is to die for. You might actually enjoy it, and it might get your mind off of everything that's happening right now.
It's perfectly fine. He says, "Oh, but if you want to try something," and he kind of like he puts his hands together, goes like this, and he just starts lifting his hand, and this crystal decanter just grows between his hands, and he grabs the top and the bottom, and he says, "This is actual Irish whiskey."
I'll have a sip of that if you don't mind, because like I said, I'm kind of on the job right now, but
you need
I'm not.
You need a shot of liquid courage.
He says, "Just be warned, it is enchanted."
Then I'm going to wait, if you don't mind, until all of this is over before
you
I
can see
speak.
Griffin stealing things.
I should.
What did you say?
Will it help me see things that I usually can't see?
Yes.
That means you'll see brisket.
Maybe I will take a little bit of that, because that might help with whatever's happening here. That could be very useful. I hope. Maybe.
It's like, it's a rare thing that I bring it out. And he kind of like, he puts his hand on the countertop of the little kitchenette back here, and he goes like this. He slides his hand across it, and the countertop ices over. And out of the ice grows 6 shot glasses.
Sir, you honor me, and I am not going to turn away this wonderful gift.
He pours 6 shots out of the crystal decanter. He puts the crystal decanter down on top of the iced over bar, and when he does, the decanter is wrapped up in ice, and then the ice just melts and the decanter's gone.
I'm not drinking that. I have had wine.
And he says,
take one of the glasses, or one of the shot glasses, and I'm going to lift it in salute.
And he hands a glass to Pandora. He hands a glass to Mark. He hands a glass to Tati.
Is Mark back yet?
Oh wait, sorry, Mark should be pulling up any minute.
I'll
now.
take his.
Yeah, take it. He hands then it should have been probably going to be 5 glasses. Because he hands a glass to Sonny. He has a glass for himself, and do you refuse the glass?
Yeah, she's been drinking wine.
And he kind of looks at you and he says, "You would refuse a gift from your betrothed."
Re-betrothed? How does this work?
You love him, he loves you.
Are they... Wait.
Just shut up!
How does this work? Are they re-betrothed then?
No, that was kind of a jest, but
She's like, fine.
we'll find out in a few days.
She'll take the shot glass because she hates this. She hates this.
Each one of you holding the shot glasses, whatever these glasses are made of, it's ice cold.
Yeah, she'll just go ahead and down it.
As each one of you drops the shot, each one of you is enchanted for the rest of the evening. Which means until the dawn light breaks, you count as being enchanted by a fae, as if they spent, thank you very much for the Fool 309. Thank you, Reg, for the follow. We really appreciate it. But you count as being enchanted by the fae, which means that you can see seemings. So here's the big problem with that. You now see Lady Rosaline and Finn
all their glory.
In all their majestic glory.
Oh my.
Have you ever really described Rosaline in her fae seeming? Would you care to describe Rosaline's fae seeming?
It's pretty close to how she looks, but more sharper features.
Yeah, elven.
More elvish features. The ears are more pointed, and you'll see it has a bunch of gold jewelry pierced through them, and the violet eyes are still very prominent.
remember, when you're in your face seeming, your garments change because your seeming is kind of a permanent thing.
Yeah.
It's like your courtly clothes and everything like that. So does she dress?
She's in.
Go ahead.
She's in black and silver garb of her house colors. Very form-fitting, more so than her usual I rather be kind of comfy artistic vibe that she's been going for.
Nice.
Yeah. And a little low cut and slit up the thighs kind of deal. Like, she's showing some leg.
Gotcha. So, and Finn is, once again, very pointed, elongated elven ears, that huge tossle of blonde hair that is kind of like in a mane. Something that you've not seen on him before, Rosaline. He has a circlet, a diadem, which is basically a crown.
That's new.
And he kind of looks at you and he literally reaches up and kind of scratches on it. He's like, kind of itches. And he says, so when you kind of gave up your title and holdings, it was ruled that, since I was slighted, that your title and holdings fell to my family.
Not surprised, so technically you're a lord now.
Well,
Higher?
I'm it's definitely not a knight. But yes, I am a lord.
Your Grace.
You are
We're not at
breathtaking.
We're not at court. We're not at court. Also,
I'm only looking at Rosaline.
Important question of the night. Where the hell is Brisket?
Huh?
Where is Brisket?
When you say, where is Brisket? You see Brisket is somehow, who the hell knows how, inside the force cage.
Brisket, you need to get out of there. Babies, come here, babies. Come here.
He's like kind of like sitting there, and he's on Eric's chest, and he's just looking up at Penny, in Penny's face. And every now and then he kind of like just like waddles forward a little bit, and he like grabs on one of her sleeves and tugs it. And you notice that, like, piled up on Eric's forehead, there's like a gold chain, a couple of gold coins, like one of your diamond stud earrings, your black card.
Oh, there's my credit card.
But he's been like he's been giving Penny gifts.
Oh, Brisket baby, come here.
He comes walking over and bounces off the force cage. He kind of like stands up. His fur is kind of like smoking a little bit. He's like, oh.
Oh, honeys.
I think he may have been in the force cage when I put it up.
He's kind of just standing there, and he's you know, he goes down on all fours, and he kind of circles around 3 times and just lays down on a little curly cue ball. He
Can't steal anything.
He puts his big flapper tail over his head.
Oh yeah, he can't steal. Well, actually, he could steal things, but we're not going to talk about that.
All right, so
How's he putting it in the force cage?
Oh, Rosaline looks so upset right now. Her baby's in there. Her little baby's in there.
So this is your first good look at Brisket. What does he actually look like?
This will be the second time Sphinx has actually seen him.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
He was enchanted
As I
once
said,
before.
the closest description, he kind of looks like a platypus, but he's not a platypus.
That ain't a platypus.
The closest thing that I can say is he kind of looks like a niffler and a platypus. There we go.
Does he? He is a fey creature. Does he wear clothes?
No, Oh, he naked.
He's just as
naked.
God gives him.
Yep, he naked.
All right. So yeah, he looks like kind of a. How big is he? Yeah, I've been making him able to like climb up on your shoulder and stuff, so that's kind of small.
Yeah, so about the size of a, like a platypus don't really get that big. So
I mean, I was always thinking of him as about the size of like my Chihuahua, who's like 4 pounds and is like kind of
like the size of a very small dog.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like a little pocket dog.
So yeah, when he decides to climb up on your shoulders using your hair, it kind of hurts.
Yeah, but she's used to it by now.
Yep. So he is sitting there, and he is kind of like this. He's just in a little ball. Just doesn't look happy at all.
Oh, baby.
Oh, and your betrothed. You knew this already, but he is House Gwydion.
House what?
Gwydion.
I thought you said Squidian, and
Gwydion,
I was
Gwydion.
like, Squilliam,
House
fancy
Gwydion is
stuff.
known as the most noble house.
Yeah.
Whatever that
Yeah, that's why her slight was not the greatest.
And his house chose to stay on this side of the breach when they closed down Arcadia.
Yep.
They're the only she that did. They sided with the commoners in the rebellion.
Mm-hmm.
So they have a long history, and he is in resplendent emerald and gold.
Yeah.
He's wearing a classic doublet, hose, knee-high boots. He has a gorgeous swept-hilt rapier on one hip, and a dueling blade on the other, what's called a poniard. And he is got a surcoat over his tunic, and it has the great griffin of House Gwydion is emblazoned in gold on a field of green with gold trim on either side. And he is wearing a very classic musketeer's cap on his head with a resplendent green and gold pheasant's plume in the cap. And he kind of looks around and he says, "Well, I am definitely not dressed for Seattle." So, what happens now?
I am still only looking at Rose.
Because all that leg.
Respectfully, with the utmost respect.
I managed to tear my eyes away from the both of them, and I'm going to turn my sight to the boy in the force cage. Do I see anything newish?
Mm-mm. They're like stone. Except for the pile of stuff on his forehead.
Okay, well, that did not go quite the way I'd hoped.
Well, you tried.
About that time, Tati comes walking back from... She went back to your room. And she comes walking out. And she says, "I have news."
Oh, good.
She is willing.
Oh. What's her price?
We are negotiating that still.
Well, what's on the table?
Yeah, I was gonna say do we have any ideas as to what she might ask for?
And she kind of looks over at Eric.
She wants Eric.
She wants access to the dragon.
Why?
Mark, about this time, you're pulling up on the motorcycle. So you're kind of like cruising it to a stop. Are you just rushing right inside?
No, I'm actually gonna probably park the motorcycle at least a couple blocks away from here.
Mm-hmm.
I did kind of take it.
It is stolen, yes.
So I don't really want it like directly outside of the shop.
Got it.
And then I'm just gonna kind of like park it in a residential area and just kind of like walk away.
You gonna park it up in someone's driveway to make it look like it's their bike and everything?
Well, not like where it would be pinned on them, but just kind of like park it on the side of the road near a house, and then just kind of walk away because like it's less likely there'd be cameras there.
Except for the fact that everyone owns a Ring doorbell now.
Yeah, but do those only activate when you actually get near them or something?
Oh, mine will go all the way out to the street.
So fun thing is,
Yeah,
they're motion censored, so they can actually go all the way up past your driveway and partially on.
It depends on
and
how
then
much the person
type-
wants their Ring going off.
Yes.
Yeah, you can set it manually to
distance. Yep.
for distance and
So you have no
area
idea
coverage.
though, because the Ring doesn't let you know when it goes off.
Also, fun fact: they're easy to hack.
Did not know that.
Wow, now it's sounding like businesses might have less security outside than the houses.
You're not wrong.
So what are you gonna do?
I'm just gonna park it in the park on the other side of the zoo,
Okay.
and then I'll pop into my realm and then pop out the other side, and
Gotcha.
then walk the rest of the way back over.
All right. All right. So you.
But before I go back, I am gonna basically like go ahead and let the spirits around me know like that I'd kind of like to have a conversation with them that evening.
Which spirits?
I just let all of them know like just
In your
spread the
realm,
word.
or
Huh?
in the ones in your den realm, or
Yeah, just
Okay.
just let you like we're gonna have a powwow when I get back. Nothing bad, just like there's a lot of bad stuff going on that I need to let you guys know about, and that we need to start figuring things out about.
All right. You've put out the call, so whenever you get back, you can have that conversation with the spirits and inhabit your den realm, and we can get a good description of what spirits inhabit your den realm. All right. So about this time you are walking up to the shop then.
All right, go inside.
Okay. No one's upstairs, but the doorway to downstairs is open, and you
Go
can hear
downstairs.
voices coming from downstairs.
As much as I want to like be loud when I go downstairs, 'cause I'm still a little angry. It's against my own nature to be loud going down the stairs. So I'm probably like mad wanting to be loud, but I'm like just like quietly walking down them.
Like quietly stomping.
No, like I want to stomp, but like I just can't get myself to do it because like I'm not used to making a lot of noise when I go places.
Oh, honeys.
I think I'm agitating myself that I want to make noise, but I can't, and I'm like, oh.
So you're coming downstairs.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So you come downstairs, and you're not really stomping. You're just kind of... I mean, you're not really intentionally trying to be quiet, but you're just moving with your natural grace. So that tends to be quiet. So as you're coming downstairs, you see that there is a strange woman and a strange... Well, did you meet Tati before you left? You didn't yet. And you didn't meet her.
Or Finn.
And you hadn't seen Finn either.
I thought Finn was there before I left, wasn't
No, right after you left.
Oh.
Right
Literally
after the-
right after, because you went right out the door and then he showed up.
And
Now,
he
you
popped
count as
into the open-
Jonathan. Mark counts as being enchanted, doesn't he? Because he has
Yeah,
seen.
he is, yeah.
Okay. So you come down and you see a she noble, just as insanely perfect as Lady Rosaline. He's got this cascading, blonde hair that seems like chaos, but it's the most organized and graceful chaos that's ever been in creation. He's exactly as I described him to the others. And as you come downstairs, he kind of turns his head and looks towards you, and kind of bows to you very respectfully. And he kind of says, he looks at you and says, "Sir Dulac."
Sir, what?
Dulac.
Oh. Yes. I get all excited, but I'm trying really hard not to show it. But I'm probably pulling like an absolute Tom Holland right now. Where like I don't want to show how excited I am that he just did that, but like it's all over my face. Like
You're doing those teeny tiny hops that are, noticeable, but you're trying not to make them noticeable.
Rosalina's just shaking her head.
He says, "It has been long since I've seen you at court."
well, I mean, I'm not in San Francisco anymore.
I can see that.
But you used to have like the best parties ever.
Well, it is sort of our forte.
So wait. Do you and the other guy still hang out?
My retinue has grown, changed, and shifted many times.
What about Doug? Is Doug still around?
Yes. In fact, he came with me the first time I came up earlier.
Doug's here? Oh, yes, Doug!
Yes, and I'm sure Douglas will be excited to see you.
Wait. Is it just you guys? Or did y'all bring anybody else?
No, it's just us.
Well, I really am looking forward to seeing Emily again when I get back down to San Francisco.
And I'm sure that everything will be just as you remember it.
Rosaline looks so confused.
Except for, of course, our good Lord.
Oh, yeah, no. Has anybody ever told him about me? Because I'm a little nervous about that part.
As far as I know, he knows all about you.
Oh, no, that's not good.
Probably not.
So I don't know what's going on.
Sir Dulac is a honorary vassal of the court and an honorary knight. He possesses a very unique item.
Oh. The word reincarnation is like a really big misleader, but I'm sort of like a part of like lore incarnated in Fey form blended with me, and it's kind of Arthurian lore.
I'm not drunk enough.
Is that what we saw?
Yes.
Oh, you guys are all enchanted. You're seeing it right now. I'm literally wearing knightly armor with a crest on my chest.
Mm-hmm.
That's what that's all about then.
Yeah.
And you have the blade on you, correct?
Yeah, I know. I've used it in front of them too.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna like slide it out from under my coat sleeve because it's not like a sword. It's effectively like a big knife.
Yep.
Okay.
This is the red sword. Well, the red blade. I mean, it's really not a sword, but legends always make things bigger than they seem.
The red blade.
Yeah. It was stored in a Fey realm, and I'm the one that was able to draw it out because that's part of my legacy.
Okay. I need to know something. I need to you to level with me on this, Mark. I need you to absolutely level with me on this.
Wait. So what does you mean by level?
I need you to be honest. I need you to be. Do you know where Excalibur is?
Well, the king says that he has Caliburn. So that would be Excalibur before it was broken and reforged, if that's actually accurate. But I've never seen it, so I really don't know.
I'm gonna need a moment to process that.
The king possessed Caliburn.
Oh, he doesn't have it anymore?
We have not seen it since his behavior changed so.
What? Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know now so that it doesn't get brought up in front of him.
I'm still trying to get on the fact that you two used to party.
Oh,
he was at court a lot.
Why wouldn't I party with him? He was having the best parties in San Francisco.
I didn't, we already know.
Just got titled, so.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, because
And I had all
of,
these extra resources. I was.
Where did you get those
I was
resources?
newly single, and
yeah, you were single.
shut up, Mark.
Nope, Rosalie's just like, you know what? I'm gonna go upstairs. I'm
Like,
So
if
does
I
this
put
mean
that
they're
together
not
yet, or
going
is
to
that
be
still oblivious to me?
re-betrothed?
Yeah. You know,
Oh.
you wouldn't have those resources if it wasn't the fact for me. So I'm gonna go
Well,
upstairs.
yes, I'm. Rosaline.
Wait, how did you give him stuff? You gave all your stuff away.
That's enough, Mark. You're not helping. And he goes chasing after
he
Rosaline.
didn't tell you. Oh, he didn't tell you.
Didn't tell me
That's
what.
where
I
my
think
stuff
she's mad.
went. That's where my stuff went.
Emery
You're
said
the
she's mad.
ex?
You didn't know?
Damn it!
You
Mark.
really didn't know?
We kept it
Emery, so you have
under
to start smoothing
wraps
things over
pretty
again.
well.
Oh.
You were
What did you
so
say,
good at
Pandora?
that. I'm talking to Emery to be like, you have to start smoothing things over again. You were so good at that. 'Cause now the room's full of tension.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate to break it to you, but like, you kind of really blew that one. He's actually really cool.
Oh,
Mark,
Mark,
you are
you're
not.
You're not helping at
helping
all.
at all.
Dude, my guy.
You do know the marriage was political, considering we're both from rival houses.
But Mark,
So were Romeo and
You're actually
Juliet.
like,
Mark, they love each other. You're messing this up. You're messing this up, Mark. I was so close.
look, like,
Did you really go stomping upstairs?
She's about to. She's about to go stomping upstairs.
And he says, perhaps we should spend a moment and discuss things. Rosalind. And he kind of like, he walks by you and starts walking upstairs.
Yes, you just Mark. You stay here. You stay here. Let them go talk.
where's
Hey,
Vera?
if you go upstairs, Lewis, if you need a little mood music, there's already a CD in the
mean
CD
10.
changer. Hit disc 3. It's Jazz for Lovers. Great. Not that much.
You know I can hear you.
I don't care.
So
something like track 3.
She's just gonna
track
go
3 is
upstairs.
amazing.
Just
Soft,
let
it's smooth,
Emery's
it's
voice
slow.
is fading off in the distance.
I'm pulling for you, man. I'm pulling.
Finn just kept walking.
How much time is there before sunrise?
Not very much left. Actually, Vera, by this time, has probably gone back to her room to try and get comfortable.
Yeah.
Okay, not a today problem, but it will be a tomorrow evening problem. You know, if you want me to bring it up, fine. I won't bring it up. You can just figure it out tomorrow night. I'm
What
gonna
problem?
leave and go back
Wait.
tonight.
What did you
What's
do,
up, man?
Mark? What did you do? What did you do, Mark?
I went to a club, and some really mean guy decided to blow it up, and then he tried to kill me so he could frame the entire thing on me.
What really mean guy tried to blow
pretty
up the
good
club,
idea
Mark? I
on
feel
his
like you're
part.
leaving details out of this.
Pretty
Oh.
good idea on his part.
His-
to blame it
What
on
club?
you. You would.
His first name is Gangrel, and his last name is Primogen.
That's
I'm sorry.
Gangrel Primogen tried to kill me. Have you ever heard of Mr. Primogen?
Yep.
Because I almost had him, and then he ran away like a coward.
I'm sure he
I'm
did.
sorry. You got into a tussle with a Gangrel Primogen.
No, with Mr.
doubt it.
Primogen. And he did not do well in that fight. He didn't even lay a hand on me. He tried, but he didn't.
And he blew up a club.
Yeah, the whole thing. He said that there were other vampires in there he didn't like, and that he was going to kill them because they were in a different sect than him.
I'm gonna look for videos on YouTube.
Oh God, there's already videos.
Oh,
Is there video evidence? Is there any footage of him fighting with?
There's really blurry footage of two guys going at it. It's shot through flames, so that was one thing that makes it blurry. But it's so the footage looks so messed up that sometimes they appear and disappear.
The two of you had an anime fight in the middle of a goddamn burning building.
I know, you missed out on the best thing ever. You should have been there to see it. I kicked his ass.
Firstly, Mark, I am so just
jealous. Are you jealous? You can do anime fights too. I'm taking the next one. I'm gonna kill this guy, and you can be there when I do it. But you can't hurt him because that would be unfair. And I want it to be a fair fight, me versus him, so that when I rip his throat out of his neck, he knows I did it on my terms and you didn't help.
Firstly, Mark. You provoked a fight with a primogen vampire.
No, he jumped me. Mr. Primogen is not a nice guy. At first, he seemed like a nice guy.
Why were you there? Why were you there?
Because we need to understand what that thing is to help Penny.
Okay, better question. While you were there, did you get any information?
I did actually get some information.
About him?
Oh, no, I didn't want to... Do you really want me to tell the vampires he exists? They'd start flooding this place.
So you did you get any information that could help us in this particular situation, Mark?
No.
So let me read down the list here. So you went to a vampire club, a vampire hangout. You went there looking for information. You got no information that could help.
I did get information. I just didn't get the information that you want right now. I tried though.
I appreciate you trying, but you got no information. Then you proceeded to have an anime fight, and based on that video, a pretty fucking cool looking anime fight.
Yeah, I'm leaking that they were Nature's 4 stuntmen.
As the thing is burning, which is also pretty fucking cool.
He threw me into the burning building. I had to
threw
actually
you into the
get back out of
building,
that.
and you how are you? You are so lucky to not be dead. You know that, right? You know that you're lucky to not be dead. Do you get that? Do you get how lucky you are? I'm gonna go over here. Over here.
No.
Firstly,
It's skill and talent. It's not luck.
Firstly, cool fucking fight.
Yeah, I know, it was amazing. It was the best fight ever.
But you could have been killed. And I walked away. I just walked over to Tati.
He vanished into thin air. He can do that.
He wasn't worth your time then. He wasn't worth your time.
Oh no! You don't understand how big of a fight that guy.
I start walking to Tati. Then I turn right around. I walk back to Mark. I put my arms around him. I pull him into a hug. I'm fucking glad you survived, Mark.
Hey, Vera.
Killed, and
Vera's gone.
That would have been bad. Okay, just please.
I'm gonna send
stuff
this
like
to
that
her.
again without at least.
No,
telling us
I'm
or
getting to that
taking-
fight at least
or
one more
taking-
time,
or
or as
taking
many times as
backup
it takes
with
until he dies.
I take him by his face. Listen to me. Do anything like that again without backup. Okay?
I'll do it as many times as it takes until he's dead.
Not without backup. Not without backup.
No, fair fight, me versus Primogen.
Okay, if we're there, we won't help the fight. But
From way
if
back
we
in
need
Vera's
help
bedroom,
being
you hear,
pulled-
"Oh my God, his name's not Primogen."
I'm glad you're okay. I'm glad you're okay.
You know that guy?
Go get some wine or something. I'm gonna go help Tati deal with this now. I walk over to
Vera,
Tati.
I need that guy's address. I want to go pay him a visit today.
Let her sleep.
If he's Gangrel Primogen, he's going to bed. Because Dawn's coming in what? an hour.
Maybe.
Hey,
And if you
I think it's fine to fight him during the day.
It's not a fair fight
and
if
you
you fight
said
him
a
during
fair fight.
the day. Not a fair fight. It's just you.
It's
killing
still
him.
1-on-1.
But it's not a fight. It's just you killing him. I mean, look, you do you, okay? Just please be more careful and think about what could have happened. Please, will you do that for me? For me, would you do that for me? For me.
I will think about what happened every day.
I know.
For the rest of my life.
I know that we're a bunch of chaos goblins right now. I get that. We sometimes walk into situations without thinking about it, and we blow shit up. It's kind of what we do. But we really need to start thinking about what we're doing. Because you see that? And I point to Eric and Penny. You see that? That stuff happened because we were thinking.
So you're saying we shouldn't think because that's the consequence of thinking?
That's the consequence of not thinking.
No, you thought that out before you told her to do it. we even had like a pro-con list before we did it. That was well thought out before she did it.
Yes, that's a fair point.
And I didn't.
But everything
think when I got
leading
jumped,
up to
I
that.
just attacked back, and I got to be thrown into a burning building, and I got to like rip pieces out of Primogen, and like I'm still alive. And I got to ride a motorcycle tonight.
You ripped pieces out of him now.
Do you still have the pieces?
You ripped pieces out of the Primogen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Respect.
Show me your nails. Show me your nails.
And I walk away.
I don't have them anymore. I'm sure they're gone at this point.
If you retracted them, yeah. Otherwise,
Why
you're still
do I
stuck in
feel
that
like
form.
Tati's in the corner just drinking wine?
I know. She's kind of sitting at the bar with a glass of wine in her hand, and she's not looking at you. She's got like her back turned to everyone, and just every now and then the glass goes up and comes back down.
I'm kind of like walk over real quick and just take the phone away for a second, and then like slow it down and be like, "See right here? This is when he like tried to bite me and he missed, and this is when like he went to grab me and he missed.
He almost bit you."
I mean, almost is a really big like overestimation because he
It's
did
all a
not
fuck.
get-
The biggest problem is it's all a blur because this was done with, like a phone camera at night with a raging fire, so it's like totally blur.
I'm gonna send this to one of the kids who does all the computer stuff in class.
If they can clean up the video, I want a copy of it.
Oh God!
Oh my God!
So do the police.
From the back bedroom, Vera yells one more time. Oh my God! If they can clean up the video, they're gonna come kill you.
So wait, if they clean up the video, he'll come to me?
Oh God!
Poor Vera.
I really hope not. I don't know if you guys are watching the chat. Ivy just chatted.
I know.
I have never blown shit up in my life. Thank you.
Yes, Ivy. Vera did not blow it up, and she wasn't even there. It's all Mark's fault.
Well, there was a time that I blew up that one guy, and then a time where I
Didn't
blew
get to
up some
blame
other
me,
stuff.
so who knows who he's blaming now?
Probably no one now, but yeah, who knows?
You know, I'm just upstairs. I ignore it all, y'all.
Oh yeah. So you get upstairs.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Yo, man's up there.
So you get upstairs, and he's walking ahead of you. He kind of walks into the onto the sales floor where all the books racks are and everything like that. Mm-hmm. And he kind of like walks. He's like walking right ahead, and he kind of quickly cuts down one of the side aisles, like between one of the stacks of books, where it's kind of a little dark and shadowed. And you turn and follow him. And when you turn the corner and follow him, you end up just like walking right into his chest.
Oh!
He's spun around and stopped. And as you bump into him, he just grabs you by the shoulders, and he looks you right in the eyes, and then he just leans forward and kisses you.
Hey, he didn't ask. That's sus.
Rosaline.exe has
404, Rosaline not found.
All her neurons just
After a few seconds, he kind of like steps back and kind of looks at you. I don't think we've ever done that.
No.
I figured before you got really mad at me. At least once.
I wasn't mad at you. I was just,
It's
Mark
very, I understand, it's very hard to be mad at me. But you need to make sure you can.
Is it?
Yes, it is. I am adorable, and we all know this. It is incredibly difficult to be mad at me.
Excuse you.
What? It's incredibly difficult to be mad at you. We both have a decided disadvantage. What?
It's a power play. I love it.
Oh, mister, I am in a more noble house than you. You
I
can't
never
deny
have
me.
said that. You're the one who keeps on saying that my house is the big, noble house.
It is.
And your house is the house of secrets. How much time do you spend with your actual house?
I don't.
And how much time do I spend with my actual house until I got all your titles?
You don't.
Why is it such a big deal for you?
I hate politics.
I thought that's why we were going to run away. It's always an option.
Thickening of plots.
Stop!
You do know that if we go into the deep dreaming, that our seemings are more real than our mortal forms.
I can't.
You can bring Brisket. He'll just get more powerful there.
No. We have to see what's going on in San Francisco. We have to see what's going on.
I know what's going on in San Francisco. Or at least I can see what's going on in San Francisco.
I have to.
It's not going to be anything good.
I have to go. If I don't, there's going to be repercussions. And it's not by my choice. I did tell you how I got summoned, right?
No, you just told me you got summoned.
There was a guy in a silver suit in my apartment
Shit.
with a scroll.
You have a guess.
Mm-hmm.
Then you don't have any choice.
Nope. I have to go.
Worst comes to worst, we get married.
At this point, I don't think it's a bad idea.
He kind of looks at you and raises an eyebrow. Really? That's the first time you've said that.
Mm.
And he literally summons a wine glass out of nowhere and takes a drink.
I need to learn how to do that.
Mm-hmm. He says, or you can just say, may I have a glass?
Holds up wine bottle. I think I'm good.
He says, now, as I said, we can leave anytime you want to. We can go back by Trod, or we can take a red eye. He says, but we need to get back soon, because don't you have that meeting like tomorrow?
I have that meeting here. No, in San Francisco tomorrow, yeah. I do.
So, your friends sound like they have other business. What are we going to do?
They can meet us in San Francisco.
You don't have... They're your only entourage, correct?
Correct.
You gave up all your holdings.
Yes.
So you no longer have any vassals except for Brisket.
And, yeah, and I only have one technical retinue, and that's Alfred.
Yes, but he's mortal, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
So... Alright. I need to make some arrangements.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to need protection while you're there.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to need a fortified place to stay.
Mm-hmm.
So... I'm going to make some calls, and we will see what can be arranged in short notice.
Yep.
Yes, Milagros, they probably will. But Milagros typed in chat, y'all need a bodyguard. But he says, in the meantime, let's see if they need anything from you.
Mm-hmm.
Then they need something from me as well. Don't go anywhere without me.
Mm.
And he kind of holds out his hand, and he opens his hand, and a pendant falls down on a chain. Do you remember this?
Yeah.
He puts it in your hand, says, open it, and say my name.
Oh.
And it is a silver locket. It is it's in the shape of a heart. Inside of it, there is your house symbol on one side and his house symbol on the other side. And when it closes, somehow the two symbols click together as the lock.
She'll put it on. I just gotta make sure Brisket doesn't steal it.
He says, he's locked in a cage right now, so it's pretty safe.
Don't say that! You leave my poor baby alone. He got stuck in there unintentionally.
Yes.
So I gotta get my black card out of there. I don't even know how I got a hold of it.
He steals everything that's not nailed down and that he can carry. Mm-hmm. And where does he put all this stuff?
He has a little pouch.
Oh, good lord.
Yeah, I was really young when I made... Yeah.
The point is, you stuck with him and he stuck with you, so...
Yeah, I made him a problem.
Well, he's your baby, so...
Mm-hmm.
But I've got to go make some calls. You've got to go help your friends.
Mm-hmm.
Just let me know.
Mm-hmm. So...
I am the man who will fight.
As you're turning around, he pulls his phone out and he starts texting.
Calls. Yeah. She'll head downstairs. She'll actually go to the top stairs. She's like yells down the stairs. Do you need anything of me? Anytime soon?
I will look at the stairs and I'll turn to Tati. Do you think she'll be needed for any of this?
Do you want to bring them along or not? It's a horizon realm, so it depends on what the flow of time is rated there. I imagine it's going to be slow.
Moral support is always nice.
There will be no... We should actually... You know, I don't think I told her who all will be coming with.
Oh.
I don't know if she would want Fae in a Horizon Realm. Kind of leaves their abilities unchecked.
She's like, I got a meeting in like a few hours that I gotta get to.
Well, time would kind of slow down in the Horizon Realm, so there's that. But yeah, if he wouldn't want any of the Fae in the Horizon Realm, that's its own thing. What about a were-tiger or were-lion that has some Fae in them?
I don't know anything about that. Let's just assume that if they want the chance to have access to Eric, that we get to call the shots on who we bring with us.
I like that idea. I like that plan.
I don't think it would be a good idea to leave any form of reinforcements behind.
I agree. Yes, we need you.
Shit!
In that case, I'm going to go ahead and let them know that we will be ready, and they will begin preparations to open away.
Rosaline just hurries down the stairs. She's like,
Okay.
It's a Horizon Realm also, so if
sure?
your friend wants to come, she probably can too.
Oh, you mean Ivy?
Dear.
She's going to be outside of this plane of existence.
I'll let her know.
You sure you need me? You sure?
I would rather have you there than not have you there.
If I'm not in San Francisco by a certain time tomorrow or the day after, I am in big trouble.
Doesn't Finn have the ability to just like take you there?
And right as he says that, Finn's shoulders like kind of hands grab onto your shoulders, Rosaline, and he's standing right behind her. He didn't appear. He's just there. It's like he was there the entire time. And he says, "Yes, we can get there in an instant. See? And if she's going with you, I'm going with you."
Okay. I see no objections to that, or I have no objections to that.
And he kind of looks. He's still got you by the shoulders, but he kind of like looks down at you because he's taller than you are. He looks down at you and he says, "Unless you have any objections."
I just have a lot of concerns about time.
And he says, "We're with mages. Hopefully that won't be a concern."
Is that the Horizon Realm? There's time kind of is wibbly wobbly, slowy wowy, timey wimey.
Hold on, I think I understand this reference. Penny mentioned it once. Doctor Who.
I hid my purse.
All right. So this seems like a good place to wrap up since we're a little bit over time right now. And that's going to do it for this evening, ladies and gentlemen. The wonderful Ivy is in chat. Ivy, we love you and we missed you tonight. We hope everything is okay, and we will hopefully be able to join us next week. If you want to follow Ivy in any of her content, you can find her here. And she plays on Dice Cream Sandwiches on Monday nights. She has a stream that she officiates as the Game Master every other Friday. And I know that she does a whole bunch of other stuff too. And we're going to be working with Ivy next year on her charity stream. So we're looking forward to that. And why not? And so if you want to follow her content, please follow her there. Sphinx, where can folks find you?
Well, you can find me on TikTok as CircleDM. You can find me right here every Tuesday playing Emerald Sanctums with these fine folks. You can find me right here again on Wednesday, that's tomorrow, playing our D&D homebrew Kingdoms of Mist, where I play Valentine O'Call, a Kalashtar bard and sorcerer. On every other Fridays, you can find me with the Alex Baum channel playing as Badru Kamar, the bard / cleric on Initiatives and Intrigue. So up under the fun D&D homebrew. And on the Fridays that we're not doing that, you can catch me with ADH Adventures, running my own campaign called Agents of the Circle, which is my Eberron homebrew. On Saturdays, well, now every other Saturdays, you can find me playing Heroes Arc as Raziel Jahari, the ASMR Necromancer. And we don't quite have a start date for it yet, but every other Saturdays we're not doing that with ADH Adventures. Back again with ADH Adventures as they are bringing back Unlicensed Magic, where I will be playing in that game as a paladin named Zan.
I was going to say, that's when you're finally playing a melee class.
Yes.
You're going to throw out the big paladin bomb.
My first paladin ever.
Milagros, I know that you're still doing the school thing, but when you get done with that, where can people find you?
Right now people can find me on TikTok just like doing random stuff. But I do have a Twitch channel. I'm not as active on Instagram just because like I'm not the most visual person, but I am also coming to YouTube later. Mostly, writerly content, educational content, and just trying to help other neurodivergent creatives like develop their stories. But if you want to see me consistently, I am here Tuesdays and Wednesday nights with Dinner and a Game, and they cannot get rid of me.
Absolutely never.
Yeah.
We love you, sweetie. We always want you with us.
Hell yeah.
And then M,
Hi.
I saved you for last because you got the biggest list.
All right. You can find me on TikTok and other social medias under Star Shard Stories. Every other Thursday, you can find me on To Turn to page 394, where I DM a Star Wars 5e campaign. We are currently in the Clone War era, which is chaos. Then every other Friday, you can find my new podcast, our Monster Hearts Arcadia Bay, where I play with 4 wonderful people such as Miss Liz, Markov & Co., TTT Wacky Man, and Misguided Adventuring. It is a college-era Monster Hearts game because I am very uncomfortable doing high school settings.
Safe.
Yes.
Safe bet there.
But every Friday, you can find me on Vampiric Touch ENT for our Exalted Saga, the Volition of Onyx and Gold. And then right after, you can find me on the Figment Collective on the Purple app for PDX by Night, which is a VTM game. And then Sunday afternoons from noon to 4, you can also find me on the Figment Collective, where we play our Monster Hearts game, where I played the Selkie Misty for our Blue River Academy, which is also a college-era game. So that's where all you can find me. I have cut down.
Yeah, I know. That is a notable step back. I'm very proud of you. We never want to see anyone burn out, even though 90% of this is just us having a blast. So what we're going to do right now... Oh, and of course, I want to thank Jonathan, the OG Dagger, for being in here and letting me try and beat up Mark, but it was much harder than I thought it was going to be.
I said we just couldn't.
Hey,
last anime fights,
dude, that just goes to show freaking wares are just combat monsters. And
why they're so scary for vampires is because they can actually soak the ag, whereas most vampires can't. So like,
yeah, because of the fortitude. Yeah, the fortitude lets them soak ag. And it doesn't affect the amount of blood points to be spent to heal ag once they take it, but they can soak it, which is the huge deal for vampires. And then we have my beautiful wife, Jessica, who is also the social media manager for Dinner and a Game. So with our amazing Facebook group, we have 13,000 followers on there. We post memes, we post gaming news, we post geek lifestyle news, such as, all the stuff with the latest Star Wars movies and all the latest geek trends and everything like that. We post that all the time there. We try and keep you guys as up to date as possible with what's going on. We also follow...
Scoops.
Huh? What?
I love getting scoops.
Yeah.
I have scooped a few Star Wars or Star Trek or,
Yeah, we try and monitor. She does a really good job of monitoring all the different media pages and trying to make sure we get those links up there as quick as possible.
Insomnia.
Yeah, insomnia makes for great work practices. But if you guys want to follow any of our social medias, we have all our links here in our link tree. And remember, we are doing the giveaway on TikTok, where we're going to be giving away this dice tower when we hit 1,000 followers on TikTok. It's 3D printed. It is 4 stories tall, 11 inches tall, 9 inches wide, and it breaks down into multiple pieces so you can store it easily, and it's a fixture for any gaming table. Whether you're doing D&D or war games, it's an amazing piece. And we'll give that away. We hit 1,000 followers on TikTok. We're at 850 right now, so we are really close. We just need a little help getting there. We're giving away this set of books when we hit 1,000 followers here, or 100 followers on YouTube, and we just hit 90, so we only have 10 more to go. So you can follow our links and follow us on YouTube to make sure to help us get to that point, and we're going to give away a set of these books when we hit 100 on YouTube, and when we hit 1,000 here, and here we're at 648, so we're getting really close to getting to that 1,000 mark. And finally, every show, we're going to be giving away a mini. And we're gonna, yeah, it's just because I haven't fixed everything yet. I just fixed it enough to get it to work again. But we every show we give away a mini, like the one we gave away tonight, which is the Dragon Cult's Talon. We're going to be doing a drawing for that every single show at the break, and we'll be printing those out and sending those out. And so please join us, and we really enjoy running these games for you. And we really hope you guys enjoy watching them, and we want you guys to be able to really kind of relax and take a load off for the evening, and just let us be Chaos Goblins for you. Alright? In the meantime, we're going to raid somebody, and I'm actually going to pick the raid this time because we haven't raided them in a long time, and that is UST Show. They used to be partners for us on a lot of different shows, and we haven't talked to them in a while because their schedules are almost exactly the same as ours now. And so we're going to give them a raid. So be sure to tell them that Dinner and a Game sent you. Be sure to show them some love. Give them a follow if you haven't yet. They run some great content. And make sure you show them some love, because all these small creators want is to have somebody acknowledge that what they're doing matters. It could even be one person that says thank you. And that's all we really want to hear. We enjoy what we do. We do it whether you are here or not, but we really appreciate the fact that you are here. At Dinner and a Game, we always save you a seat at the table. Please be safe, wear a mask, and come back healthy and strong so you can be with us to watch the next show. Remember, tomorrow night is our Dinner and a Game is doing D&D, which is our Kingdom of Mist game. And hopefully we're going to be announcing some more stuff later on this month. Yeah, February, this month. And we're going to be launching at least one more new item, I think. So we will hopefully be doing that very soon. You know about that really soon. But in the meantime, everyone have an amazing night, and we will see you all next time. Rated.